already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We will stake the seas now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. She said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. She said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. She said there's no point to stop it. Already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We won't set the sails now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. She said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. She said there's no point to stop it. Already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We won't set the sails now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. She said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. And she said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone. She said there's no point to stop it. Already went too far. Can feel the dragons breathing, can hear the monsters roar. We will stake the seas now, even if we reach the end. Just tell them to bring us a bottle of rum. She said I'm alive, but I know that it won't be forevermore. Oh, I'll be gone.
Give the pink car to fucking Big D.
My pink Cadillac.
Give the pink car to
Driving
Big
around
D,
fucking
says
Stockport and
Manc.
Trafford.
Hello! The bar is open and Big D is taking your orders, guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Bargain Vapes Live, week 7.
Can I get a rum first?
Have you
Wake me up.
brought a woman to the bar?
No, I just want a rum.
Oh, a rum? I thought you said a woman.
No.
Right, so welcome to Bargain Vapes Live, week 7. And as usual, you got myself, I am Skint. You've got the Leviathan Vaper. How you doing, bud?
Great.
He's a crabbit bastard tonight, by the way.
Aye.
Be
No, I've not
prepared.
eaten yet. Hangry, that's what they call me, hangry.
Mr. Angry.
We've got the vape Manc. How you doing, Manc? I just said that we always take a swallow.
I'm
not the
good,
first time
mate,
we've
I'm
done that,
good.
is it?
Better week this week than last week. Yeah, good week. Good week.
Good stuff. We have the Ranting Heed
How you doing, all?
and McTavish.
Hello.
It's the-
I thought his mic had went off there, like.
No, he's the quiet one in the
I'm
corner.
like, let's do some charades.
And we have a brilliant, fantastic barman, our guest for this week, Big D Vapes. Thank you very much for coming, sir.
Well
It's
done,
not
Big
a
D.
Good to be on, guys.
Very, very short notice, mate, and you stepped up.
Welcome, biggest dickers.
Thank you, Paul. My fellow Mancunian.
Yes, I think Manc
Yes.
is over the moon. He's over
Yes,
the moon.
excellent. Good stuff. 3 jocks, 2 Mancs and a Geordie. Happy days.
It's the only time you're getting a fucking mank on, so feel free to
I don't care, mate. Happy days.
Okay.
I don't care if you're not in a good mood, Levi. Don't take me down.
I'm
Don't
always in a
hassle-
good mood.
Don't bring me down and sassle me, man, because it's not good.
We'll just
I'll bring it.
we'll give you some time to have your lover stuff, and then we'll move on, shall we?
Oh, I just
So it is at Lover's Tiff.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
Manc
literally
and
been like
Levi
this all
have
week.
all week. It's been like this since we fucking did this show. Manc and Levi.
Mike just loves me.
You want your babies?
Yeah, Levi wants some babies, but he won't admit it, Big D.
I don't want any fucking wounds. Get him
Oh,
out.
I didn't say you had to have someone called Wayne.
Jesus, man. Thank you very much, Ian, by the way.
I can't, you bitch.
Nightbot should be there, but it is fucked off. Disappeared.
Oh,
It's probably not paid its fucking tab at the bar, but it's disappeared. What we're going to do is give a little shout out to chat. We have 29 in. Fuck me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for showing up and putting up with us lot. Who'll be very drunk very shortly.
they're all just waiting on his rant this week.
What?
Nothing.
No,
We
okay.
have Amanda Robinson in. Welcome, Amanda, to Bargain Vapes Live. We have Ian Above Clouds, our excellent, fantastic spanner. He's dabby dozy. He does a fantastic job as a spanner and a fantastic guest last week. Thanks, Ian. We have Big D Vapes in chat. Big
Wanker.
Ray. Big Ray. Welcome, Ray. Blazing Vapes, sir. Good news in your store today. He opened a shop today.
Wait.
Well done.
Yeah.
Seen Vapes
Good
online.
man.
Well done, matey.
I had a wee nosy.
Don't
I had a wee
blazing.
nosy. D, this is his first time at Bargain Vapes Live. Welcome to Bargain Vapes Live, the madhouse. Grab yourself a drink at the bar.
In a straight jacket.
Aye.
He's been around a while, DE. He's a good guy.
Yes, I've seen him about, I've seen him about. JD0692, the fucking computer name again. Welcome to Bargain Vapes Live. I just love saying your name. Because I'm just waiting to fuck it up, do you know that? Mark H. Welcome, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Net Reality Graham. Are you still using my coaster? That's what I want to know. My excellent coaster. Paul Anderson. Welcome, Paul. Phil Jones. Phil, how you doing, bud? Rudy. Welcome, Rudy. And that's Skint Vaper and Vaper Manc. Have I missed anybody out? Have I missed anyone out? I don't think I did. I think I've did a good job there.
Yep.
Oh, Dave Gars. Did I say Dave Garside? And Adam Taylor. Adam Taylor was in very early saying Big D Vapes. A thumbs up. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Bargain Vapes Live. So, what are we doing?
Your
What's
fucking
happening?
show.
You're sure
What are we
you're
all
not
drinking?
He doesn't know what he's doing, not got a clue.
I mean, what are we doing? What are you drinking tonight? What'd you get at the bar? What did Big D serve you?
Yeah.
Big D sold me tonight 20 cans of San Miguel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but Paul, are you feeling sleepy just yet?
No, not yet.
I'll give it another hour or so.
Yeah,
I'll be in his bed till next
I'll
time.
be right, don't worry.
Yep.
I've got a wonderful can of the old Australian Foster's, mate.
You can see the pub from
In
here.
Newcastle.
My Australian. I'm shite at accents, by the way. Have you ever watched it? I've done a video where I do accents, and I'm shite at accents. That's my
I do a
Australian.
good Cockney.
Go then.
You all right, mate? Fucking having a laugh, aren't you? Fucking geezer.
That's Australian.
That sounds Australian.
You're having a
Vape
fucking laugh, aren't you?
How you doing, Vape?
I would just love to see Skint do a Manc accent in a Scottish accent. That'd be
Oh.
I don't even
couldn't.
know what a Manc accent is. Is it your accent?
Yeah, it's my accent.
Right.
Just
What's
say-
a typical Manc? What's a typical Manc sentence?
Typical Manc is like,
Just say
alright,
mate.
arcade, top mad for it.
Alright, kid,
alright,
top
kid.
mad for it.
Mad for it, arcade.
Packet of chips, I can't cook.
Shite accent.
Or there's
Vape
what is it,
Heeds,
that
welcome.
fucking, what's his name when he went on? If you look it up on anyway on YouTube,
Like I said, Jimmy Carr.
type in Mankey Street and you'll see it's like it's the guy that does fucking Kevin and Perry. What's his name?
Harry Enfield.
Harry
Harry
Enfield. Yeah.
Enfield.
Yeah, right, and his mum walks in and goes, right, what do you ask Wandits want for breakfast? And they go, drugs on toast, and more drugs with milk and sugar. That's basically what he does, yeah.
Class
Does it
then, like.
breakfast of champions?
Can I just give a shout out to Vapeheads, guys, because Vapeheads very kindly gave me a discount code, Skint Vapor 10
Yeah.
and Munchkin,
Well done,
Munchkin
Vapeheads.
Come on,
10
vape heads. Good man.
for some
Well,
10%
Top one,
off.
arcade, mad for it.
10% off Vapeheads.
Oh, there's Nightbot.
Well done,
Oh, Nightbot's
Ian.
alive.
If you could do me a big favour,
Oh,
or
he's
Levi,
awake.
or someone could put a link in for Vapeheads store as well, guys, because
Got it.
10% off with Skint Vapor 10 or Munchkin 10, and you get a bargain. You get a fucking bargain.
Fucking
Aye.
bargain. A fucking
Bargain
bargain.
for days, Levi.
Can you also
No,
turn
no,
around
no,
and
no.
say to Munchkin, thank you for the friend request accepted?
Yep. Well, she won't be watching tonight because she's night shift. Oh,
Because
You're
She
both
do.
watching the repeat and be like, what did these
She's a nurse
puppets
at the hospital.
Oh, is she?
Aye. She's
Yeah,
nursing at
that's
the
hard
hospital.
work, that, mate.
She's night shift tonight, and then she's got a long drive down the road tomorrow. She's going down the road to see family tomorrow with Mrs. S and some other people. They're all going down the road, and I'm left alone with the kids. Oh my god, I won't survive.
Yeah, there was your little life of leisure down the pan instantly.
Hey, Peds, good evening.
What you drinking,
Thank you for the
McTavish?
discount code.
I am on diluting juice tonight because I'm working early tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to be the responsible
I
adult.
didn't even
in
know they
this
fucking served that
group
at the bar.
Oh, God.
Big
the
D, man,
responsible
what you
adult.
doing? You can't give fucking Dalton juice out, man.
There's schnapps in it.
Ah, he's drugged us all, you know. Big D's drugged the fucking lot. He's. By the end of the night, we'll be
Sorry,
legless.
like, all hail to the ale. Fruit-based drinks for the ladies, lager for the lads.
I was a teetotaler until I did this. It's true.
So you're trying to say we drove you to drink? Is
Oh,
that where it's coming from?
No, we're trying to say that you drove us to drink, mate.
Yeah.
Can we talk about our guest, guys? Big D,
Which
mate,
one?
you've got a store, obviously,
I have put it,
and,
yeah.
and a website as well.
Yeah, I started a website before I opened my shop last year, but I knocked it on the head because you need to spend quite a lot of time doing it, sorting it out.
Yeah.
So I used that money that I made from that to invest in my shop. And then it was only this year, me and Steve Blazing Vapes talking about him opening a store, and I thought I might put mine back open again. So he gave me the inspiration to do it again.
Excellent.
And I've sort of tried my best to help him out as much as possible. But he's done a really good job of his site.
I've had a look at it. Did he do that himself? I don't know. Or did he
Him and his
have a-
missus have just been sorting it out. I think Net Reality's helped him out a little bit as well.
Brilliant.
But it's
Brilliant.
good that we're all chipping in. And
Yep.
good luck to him. Yeah, I think he'll do well.
Great stuff.
Excellent.
It's all about
community
putting it out
store.
on social media, isn't it? You've got to be big on social media.
Yeah.
So Google recognises all the information.
Oh,
and
definite. It's quite. It's
It's a big
very
thing.
hard. It's a very fucking crowded market, I think, at the moment.
it is, and you've got to be very competitive. So you've got to have your prices where you're only making like £2, £3, £4.
Yeah.
Where
Exactly.
in a shop, in bricks and mortar, you're making a bit more. Obviously, you've got overheads to pay. But you've got to be cheap online to be competitive. So it's going to be hard work. But
How you find the store with after this fucking? Well, I'm saying it after this lockdown. It looks like we're getting back in a fucking lockdown now. You know what I mean? The way it's going. So how
I
you,
actually never shut.
you what?
I didn't shut.
Did you not?
No, I stayed open, so I did door collections.
Right.
And then the police used to come in saying, "What you doing open?" And I said, "Well, Bargain Booze is open down the road." And they went, "Well, that's a corner shop." I said, "No, it's not. It's not on a corner, and it only sells beer and fags." I said, "So it's not really essential to me."
Right.
So
Yeah.
if they're opening, then I'm opening as well. And we come to an
Right.
agreement where I did like 4 hours a day, and they was happy with that. So
See, that was
That's
my
tough, yeah.
argument with that. Like with everything on the lockdown, they're saying it is an essential shop, and they've got shops open where you can get fags, but obviously they shut the
Yeah.
shops where the vapors can't get vape. So you know,
see, I was
it
biting my
doesn't-
lip, me, because
Exactly.
on a daily basis, I'd see my customers now back to smoking, and they'd be walking back past with a 24 Stella and a pack of Lambert and Butler.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm not having this. So I went out and I wasn't nasty, but I sort of said, "What you doing?"
Right.
And I thought, sod it, I'm opening now.
But they didn't have that option, did they? So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
The
that's-
vape shop shut, and they went
Yeah,
back
yeah.
to fags.
But I
I
did very
must, I
well.
must say one thing though. From what I've seen, I mean, I've never been to the shop. I do plan on doing it, but I've seen videos on YouTube of the shop, especially with Mark with his fucking blindfold and his t-shirt that's fucking too big.
That went to pot that day.
Yeah, but the thing is, the video looked absolutely top though, Danny. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's sort of like because you had a couple of other fellas in there as well, if I remember as well, and the shop, it doesn't look like sort of like, you know, like you walk into
Pretty
some
small.
vape shops and it looks like absolutely enormous, and you
Yeah.
go to all swall shit and you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know, it's a small shop. Looking at yours, it's a small shop, and to me, it's the sort of thing where they can just walk in there and go, you know what? They've got the juices on one place, got the mods on one place, they've got Nic Salts, and everything is in its place, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
do
I
you
mean,
get- I mean, Nic Salts. I'm a big fan of Nic Salts. I like my Nic Salts in my pod systems. That's all our vaping pod systems is Nic Salts.
Yeah.
So, Nic Salts in your place, does it sort of like are Nic Salts popular, or is it more freebase type of stuff?
No, Nic Salts are the most popular by far. A massive. I mean, probably like 70% of my profit is down to Nic Salts.
I could never get away with them. Could never get away with them.
Can it, honestly, you got to try get on the even if it's like an Aegis boost or something like that Danny's really
Fond
you
of.
know, yeah.
I think what it was with me, like why I use the
Going
free
like-
base is because
I don't know, 10 milligram of Nic Salt is probably the equivalent of 3 milligram of free base.
Yeah, they reckon it's equivalent to 6, don't they? And then 20
Yeah.
is equivalent to a 12 to 16.
Yeah.
But it's just a more cleaner, purer form of nicotine.
It's
so you're going to get it
beautiful.
within 3 to 5 minutes. But
Nic
the free
Salt is
base
amazing.
takes ages, free base.
I think
I
I'm
mean,
more
I'm-
like a throat hit guy rather because
Yeah.
I found the Nic Salts are
I'm on the-
what I've
I'm
heard
on-
are smoother on the you don't
They're
get
smooth,
such a
you
throat.
still
I'm
get
on
the
free
hit.
base, and I'm on 10 milligram Nic Salt, and I tell you what, on the free base on this, it's amazing.
I want 20 milligram Nic Salts.
No, 20 milligram for me, Levi, is just too much, to be honest.
I don't get that off that
It's
20
just
milligram.
like, no.
I don't
Yeah,
get-
I've always been a bit wary.
Perfect.
Like where I say wary, I say a little bit frightened because like I say, obviously I'm on 3 mil free base, and I've tried up on that now because like I was chaining on 3 mil. You know, I was drinking juice for fun. And I tried the 6, and the 6 I just couldn't do. I was on my hands and knees barking and coughing of it because it was really bad hit.
What about
And
you,
everybody's
Skint
can't
Life
say
Tik?
do the salts. And I'm
I've
like,
never tried salts. Never tried salts,
Nah.
my life. Can I just
Nah.
say elbow bump to Samantha? Welcome. And Andy Rum, your uncle's in, Levi.
What about you, James? Have
Yeah,
you
Andy.
ever tried Nic
Yeah,
Salt?
I've tried a few salts. I quite like the double drip. I like the nasty salts as well. I quite like them. I like the kind of sweeter salts. So when you do get that throat hit, it's kind of if you do get like a catch,
36
it's kinda worth it.
milligram. Vapehead sells 36
Is that
milligram.
not? Is that not the combo though? 20 free.
The
base?
thing is like I said though, it 36 milligram is to me too much. We used to sell
Yeah.
it at the vape shop when I used to work in Boston.
Because
and,
it makes me wonder how can the Americans obviously before they all went to shit, like how could they do 50?
oh god,
That's
no.
like blow your head off territory to me.
That's why the teens were doing it. They were getting that buzz off the nicotine
they
with
do,
50
yeah.
milligram. You know what I mean?
I've got 50 milligram pods coming from America.
I've heard
Have
a
you
lot of
tried
them are
them?
going about. A lot of people have got pods to America at 50 milligram. I think it was.
Yeah.
I
Levi,
heard
what
it
do
in-
you how do you compare Levi, like say Nic Salts to freebase type of thing?
Now, I would rather do 6 milligram freebase than 20 milligram Nic Salt.
Yeah.
I think it's more flavourful. That if like, don't get me wrong, like you've got the stopping power that you get from a nicotine
A
salt.
nicotine salt has got
Flavour just
flavour in it.
surpasses in freebase, in my opinion.
A salt has more flavour in it. A freebase doesn't.
That's what I mean.
That's my point. What about you, Danny? Are you more?
I'm 90% 20 milligram salt. I find them more tastier. I get my nicotine far quicker, so I'm vaping less. And then at home, and then when I'm at home, I like to go on the bigger devices and have 3 milligram of freebase. If you have more than 6, I find it way too harsh on my throat.
Yeah.
And I get a bit chesty. Whereas
That's
with a
right,
20
yeah.
milligram salt, I don't have no chest issues.
That's why you got
That's
4.5.
exactly what I said.
I'm
The 6
saying
milligram.
Nic Salt is a lot smoother than freebase.
He-
I was going to say, since
nicotine
you
in
own
it.
a shop, Big D, have you heard of this new? Well, it's not really a new craze because it's been in America for a while, the nicotine pouches. Have you heard of these yet from Velo?
The ones that they put in your mouth.
Yeah, have you heard of these yet?
I've heard of them, and I've known a lot of vape reviewers who had them, and it burnt the fucking mouth. So,
Got a Tampax in your mouth and nothing.
yeah, apparently.
What they do is it's in like this kind of like mesh kind of material, and you've got to kind of break it, some of them up with your mouth, and then you put it between your gum and your lip.
It's a bit like
to keep the nicotine really slowly.
it's probably a bit like chewing tobacco. You stick that in your gum, and you know.
The thing is,
I think that's what that's actually.
Never
aimed
tried
at.
chewing tobacco.
with them sort of
Yeah.
products, though, you when you stop in smoking, it's the nicotine as well, and don't forget there's like 6,000 other chemicals that you got to deal with, withdrawing from. But it's the process of doing that.
Yeah, it's the habit.
It's the habit of
Do you
that.
know,
yeah.
Mark works in a shop and he says the freebase outsells salt 50 to 1. That is fucking huge.
Really?
It does,
That
it
is
does.
fucking huge,
I work
man.
in, it does.
I do think freebase has got a place. I mean, I think it is good for like your starter kits because I think when I first started vaping, and I'd never used Nic's because it was the salt. Sorry, it was just freebase Nic, and it was trying to find that level where you could get the nicotine you need without coughing your bollocks off type of thing.
Yeah.
So I found like once you get that balance with the base, you're aware. Like I mean, I started on. I mean, I was at 68 days smoker. I started on 20 milligram freebase, and within 6 months I was down to 3 milligram. But a lot of that was my mindset as well. Because it's just not just your nicotine intake. You've got to have the mindset as well to give the cigarettes up. If you haven't got the mindset, you just not do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Seems like a lot of our chat tonight's kind of on the same side as Manc and Big D. Like they prefer nicotine salts. Even vape is just
definitely,
the last.
because nicotine salts are probably a less harsh way to start you off when you're starting.
Don't forget,
I mean,
they're more clean.
Nic Salts are a lot more expensive than, because it's only 10 milliliters. 10 milliliters of Nic Salt that you're getting. So Nic Salts are a lot more expensive than pre-base.
It does. As Samantha says there, right?
But-
Salt with mouth to lung and freebase with direct to lung. It seems to be that way, doesn't it? I don't vape mouth to lung, so I've never tried salt, so I don't.
Because at the end of the day, if you're a new smoker, you don't want anything too big. So, you get a lot of these city vape shops and they'll sell anybody anything. And, big devices like that with only 3 milligram. It doesn't work. They're only there for the money.
No, exactly.
So what you need is a small vape device to get used to the system and used to vaping.
I think a majority of us have started on little pens and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I started off with a fucking pen.
a tiny cheap pod system, like say for example the Zeros with a Nic Salt in it, is perfect for beginners. Pod systems. I mean, everyone puts pod systems down, but to me,
we've got a
when I first started, I started owning them fucking starter pen shits and fucking.
Yeah, but Paul, what you got to think about, the people
I
who
mean,
put them
so-
down, these are hobbyists. You know what I mean? They're only like 5 to 10% of the market. Most people don't know half of what we know. They don't even know anything about vaping in general. So they just want a light device, something small, compact with a big battery that's going to take high nicotine. And that's why pods are dominating the market.
And the only other thing that they're after during that is just solid advice. Like, that liquid you sold me last week was a little bit harsh in my throat. Is there anything that you can?
Do you know what pissed me off? Sorry, James. When I started vaping, was I was going in a vape shop and I was going like, what can you recommend, blah blah blah. And they were trying to push me to 3 mg or 6. They were going 6 mg's too much. It took 24 fucking mg before I quit smoking.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And none of the vape shop, if I told them that, they'd be like, "Oh, fucking horrified." Fuck that. It's about the neck strength when you start
That's it.
when you're
That's
when you're
what you
quitting.
You had to deal with the harshness on your throat because don't forget when
needed
you're
that.
giving up smoking, your throat's all raw. It's like putting sandpaper down your throat.
Exactly.
But no matter what milligram you're going to get, it's going to make your guts up. But with 24 milligram free base, that is going to be fucking harsh.
Exactly.
I
needed that.
Yeah.
When I first quit, there was no pods about, you see, so we were stuck with a pen. So that was your only option at the time. There was no pods out when I quit. You were stuck with the pen, and obviously you balanced your nick intake out. But the only thing, I mean, I'm not like knocking pods. They do have a place in the market, and I do think they're a fantastic starter kit. The early ones were like, I didn't think they were that good because for me they were too airy. You know, it was a massive big slit, and you were like, you know, you were literally breathing through them. But now as they progressed in the EOIs and all that stuff, and you've got the layer controls and all that
The
stuff.
chips
now,
as well.
They are, and the chips, they've improved by a mile, and they are a good. That's what I would recommend somebody to go on as it was a vape myself, you know, for a while. I said, you're gonna start, get not so much a pod, maybe it's an EIO, you know, or something like that, you know, so you've got a bit more control over it rather than getting a good gulp of air and coughing your bollocks up, you know, because that's what puts people off.
What do you reckon sells more for you, Danny, at the shop? Is it pod?
Well, don't get me wrong, we do sell a lot of freebase in the short full bottles, but the thing is, it also goes off demographics as well. Like I'm in an area where it's a fantastic area and the people are great, but they're slightly behind the times compared to Manchester or Huddersfield. Vaping's still new to a lot of people, so you know, obviously there are going to be new starters who want starter kits and salts. So majority of my
So one question: have you met Compo yet?
No, he's dead. I've gone to his grave.
Do you know Mark's got a good point there. Salt came out too late for him, he says.
Yeah.
And it was the same for me, I think. By the time I was vaping heavily and stuff like that, and the cigarettes were a distant memory, that's when Salt came out for me as well. And I've never get into it. I've never bothered trying it because I stick with what you're used to.
Yeah, that's right, because you started on base, so you're just going to stick with it, aren't you?
Yeah,
exactly.
Another thing was, like, back when I first started, a lot of the manufacturing of liquids was all done outside the UK, and now we have got our own places that do mix and make their own juices. So to say, look, if you're a wee bit worried about it, it's totally fine. Look, if you can turn the bottle around and go, it's got a Union Jack on it, and say, look, it's literally made up the road, you know, and that puts a lot of confidence in people as well, I think.
That's another thing. That's another thing when you're starting, is like, you know, you'll tend to walk in the vape shop, you know, right up on a start, right? They might offer you a pod or EIO, right? What flavour do you like? And you stand there and go, you know what I mean? So it's picking that flavour that's going to be comfortable as well with you. You know?
Listen, guys,
exactly.
I need to stop you because as much as this conversation is riveting, we've got features. We've got fucking features. We've totally fucking forgot all about them.
Like the Wheel of Death.
Levi, give us a Wheel of Death, mate.
Of Death. Wheel of Death.
Yeah, we've got Wheel of Death to go. Danny did not join his Wheel of Death, and it was not his fault. Danny came in very late. I asked him last night, and he's absolute star. He said yes. Fantastic. But you do have a budget, mate. You do have a budget. We spun for a guest. So we're going to play the Wheel of Death, and we'll come back, and we'll see what we've got. What bargains we've got this week from these guys. So welcome to Wheel of Death recording, guys. This is on Tuesday. What date is it? The 8th of September. Tuesday night. Managed to get this bunch together. They do the Wheel of Death mod week. Mod week. It's mod week. How many times did I say that there?
But 10.
Too many.
Too many. Too many.
Another brain fart.
Yeah, times.
Many brain farts, mate. Many brain farts. So it's mod week this week. We might have a guest on, so I'm going to spin for a guest, and if the guest isn't here, then fuck it.
Don't forget chat this week.
Yes, chat as well.
Yes.
Give me peace, man. Give me strength. How we all doing anyway, guys? All right?
Yeah,
Good,
good, thank you.
Good stuff.
Better than what it was last week.
What
Yeah.
about you, Levi? You're still looking as bright as ever.
Oh, aye. Can't be asked.
I thought you'd fixed that fucking light, man.
No, I can't be asked getting up to fucking put it down.
Oh.
Can't
fair
be
enough.
asked.
Right, we'll spin the wheel. Since there is no guest, I'm asking Mrs. S. Mrs. S, who's going first? James first. Spin the wheel for James. So if you're in the red, you need to get. You don't need to get batteries. If you're in the blue and white, you need to get batteries as well. And James, you're on 50 quid, mate.
Awesome.
That's
Happy
good.
days.
Nice budget, that.
Very good.
I can think of a few things for that.
Heed. Heed next. Spin
Come
for
on.
Heed. Oh, 15 quid Heed.
Oh, I love it.
15
love
quid.
it. I love it. I love it.
Here's the Vaper Target Mini.
No, here's
It
the
can't be
battery.
a pod, by the way. It cannot be a pod. It's got to be
Oh
a mod.
God, I wouldn't even. I
with
would
a
never buy
510.
a pod.
That's
Can it be a
mod.
pod with a 510?
That's
Can I?
I suppose.
Okay.
As long as you can
I
put a
think
tank
I'm
on it.
being. I think I'm being punished for 2 weeks of crap.
As long as you can put
Yeah.
a rebuildable on it and
That's for
tank
your
on
rant.
it.
Yep.
Or an RDA. Who's next? Me. Oh, I'm next. Skint's next. We'll spin for Skint. That's quite hard to fucking say for me. Here we go. £20 for Skint.
You
Right.
can manage
He
that.
shakes his head, but he should be used to this by now.
I
I
know.
know. I know. Who's next? Levi next. Spin for Levi.
Round and round.
40 quid, Levi.
Yeah,
Happy
God.
days. So, who'd 50? James? James and you need to get batteries as well with your mods. If it
Okay.
takes batteries. And it's Mike. Mike next. Or the guest. No, we'll go with Mike next. Mike next. Spin the wheel for Mike. Oh, 15 quid, Mike.
Yeah, join the poverty party.
It's a heat to heat or a heat to Manc or a Manc to heat.
Manky Heed.
A Manc to heat.
Mangy Heed.
James, Scottish tit.
We'll spin for the guest. If there's a guest on, we'll give them a spin. There may not be. We'll see what happens. We'll spin anyway for the guest. £25 for the guest.
Yeah, reasonable.
Not too bad. They don't need to get batteries in the red. And chat. Let's not forget chat. The most important of all. We'll spin for chat. See what chat gets.
I'm quite intrigued to see what chat find because the bargains like last week are fantastic.
35 quid chat's got. 35
Oh,
quid. However,
good
they are in
price.
the white and blue, so they need to get batteries as well if it takes batteries. So there you go, guys. That has been the Mod Week Wheel of Death recording. And we'll see you on Friday. So say hi to your future selves, folks.
Hello, picture me.
Hi, hello.
Bye-bye. Every single week I do this. Do you know that? I forget that fucking Wheel of Death is finished and I don't switch us over. We're
Oh,
back.
what are you like? We're back.
Could they hear us though?
They can now. They can now.
Sorry, guys. We're too busy ranting.
Yep, sorry guys, I was waffling and talking shite. So what we got this week on the Wheel of Death, we have McTavish and £50. We have batteries with yours, McTavish.
Yep.
We have Heed and £15, you poor fucker. Skint and
That was
20
hard.
quid. Levi and 40 quid, batteries bud, with yours. I actually want
I've
to see
got
what,
mine.
I want to see what Levi's got. Manc 15 quid. Oh my god, it's a Heed and Manc. Heed to heat.
It was
As they
difficult,
say.
I'll tell you. It was difficult.
Has it got to be so specifically what you said?
It's got to be a mod with a 510 connection.
Could it be a bit extra on it or not?
Anything you want, as long as it's a
Oh,
mod
right.
with a 510 connection.
Ah, right, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's mod week, so anything with a mod with a 510 connection goes.
Yeah.
Big D's on 25 quid, and chat, you're on 35 quid, so go and see what you can get and come back and let us know.
Chat. Come on,
We
chat.
need bargains. Bargains for days, Levi. Bargains
Jack,
for
you're really, really
days.
impressive when you do your bargains. You actually impress us as well. Let's see what you've got this week.
Yep.
Aye.
Shut up, Manc. I had one job.
I didn't say a word.
That was Levi.
Boyce, how you doing, Boyce? Welcome, bud.
Hey.
And Vape Irish is in, guys. Vape Irish is in.
Even Irish.
Good evening, Irish.
Love you, man. Love you. So the guest is in. The guest gets to pick who goes first. So it's up to you, Big D. Who's going first, bud?
Well, seeing as he's doing a bit of lemon sucking, Levi. It's you.
I knew that. I knew that was coming.
Well, you got a face on.
Mate, that's always that's Levi's face.
Oh, that's my resting face. So,
This
That's
is
his
best
happy
impression.
face.
let's go. See, I thought someone was going to steal it, so I've actually got another two.
Ooh, Dominican boost.
Yeah, but we're going for the Mannequin boost. So 155 watts it goes to. So obviously it's modest, so this is going to be fuck all wrong with it. And it takes two 18650s. So if you're going to Fogstar today, you can get two 18650s by Molicel, the P26As, used September 11 for $9.59, taking it up to 39 something.
Oh, pardon me.
But yeah, you can only get it in black though, so we'll get it if you want it.
Still good. Smallest man, good brand.
Yeah, it's
I found two others. So you can get the
Fire in, tell us.
Vapor Storm
Vapor
Puma.
Storm.
Do you know what? I've
Yeah.
fancied that one. I've
Ooh,
heard it's a
that's
bit plastic. I've
pretty.
heard it's a bit plasticky, but I've
200
I've
watts, man, for 30 quid.
It's
Come
perfect. It's like
Yeah,
it's
but you
right,
can
it's plastic
if you
and
put that if you get the ohms in your
200 watt mod as well.
if you can get the ohms in your coils right, you can technically put it into bypass and take up to 230.
Yeah, but yeah.
You can do the same with the Renko Mantle S as well. They're basically clones of each other, if you like.
And you don't.
My missus has the Mantle
yeah,
version of that,
I
and
do
it's-
fancy it. I do fancy it. As I suppose it's going to be cheaper made. I've seen it in a lot of bargain bins. I've seen it in a lot of bargain
Yeah.
bins.
It normally comes with the RDA as well.
Yeah.
And finally, you have the PWM mod from Dovpo, the MVV2.
Fucking bargains for days here, Levi.
I've heard,
What the
I've heard
fuck?
some good,
I like that.
good reviews on that. Like, it's not bad mod.
It's not bad, no. It's Dovpo. They don't really make shit, do they?
Yeah.
Except from battery doors. But and go get your batteries from
I
Fogstar.
do like a good PWM mod.
Right. So how many batteries did your mod take?
Nice, Levi.
Two.
And did you get your batteries? Did you?
Yes.
Nice one.
Jim Morris says he's a legend. Again, well done, Levi.
Fucking bargains for days from Levi.
Well done, Levi.
It's easy.
Welcome, Gary F1872. How you doing?
Yeah.
Raise
Evening,
it up,
Gary.
Bingo,
Gary.
Who's
Gary
next?
Rainbow.
Evening, Gary.
Big D.
What's that?
Who's next, mate?
Next.
Oh, who's next? I'll go for McTavish.
Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
What you got?
Floppy screen doesn't freeze.
Oh, Ed. Come on, James.
There we go. You can see that okay, yeah?
Yep.
Aye.
So I started off with the El Thunder 18650 or 2700.
Wow.
And
That's awesome.
if you've got Amazon Prime,
Oh,
it is only 1650. The delivery is free.
You're doing
Hang on
good
a
with Amazon, mate.
that's someone you sent me.
No, I sent you the first rendition. This is the
Ah.
second, and this is an authentic. I had it checked.
Is that an authentic mod? Yes, no clue.
Yes, it's an authentic. This one's
Uh,
authentic.
Wow.
Sorry,
that's
Ian.
good.
Ian is asking how much chat had. Chat had 35 quid, Ian, mate. 35 quid for a mod
35
with
quid, chat.
510 connection. That's all you need to get.
And
Yes.
two batteries. Two batteries. You
Do
need
they?
your batteries.
Oh, you need your batteries. Yeah, you're in the blue and red, and blue and white.
Yeah.
They're going to be about 25
So-
quid for your mod.
It only does come in the black. It's a full hybrid connection on this one. I've
Sorry,
awesome.
Gary. You just need to. It just needs to be available now. Not in the UK. Anywhere it can be in Chinese sites. Anything as long as it's available to buy now. As we are talking.
Yep. So it's only the black one that's available, but it was. These are the only two pictures, but it's a hybrid connection, so never use a sub tank on it. Make sure that your 510 pins protruding, know your battery safety and your ohms law. And because it's a 2700, or you could use an 18650, it's totally up to what you guys want to do. But if you're wanting for solid batteries, and I use these batteries myself, I went for
Send me
the
one now.
Home Life batteries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not paying £9 for a fucking battery. I'm going to fucking molly sell.
I've never heard of Home Tech Sherlock.
Aye.
I've heard
And
some
because
good
I'm nice,
stuff
I've
on
even
it.
thrown in the charger there just in case, because you always want one charged and you always want one.
Yeah,
So I think that took me up to £44 odd.
that's awesome,
for-
bud.
Very good,
For
mate.
all 3 items.
Very good.
And I
Awesome.
also found another little gem if I
Okay,
can
fire
find
in.
it. Where is it? Not there. Hold on.
God, I'm gonna be embarrassed for mine.
There we go.
Hmm.
It's a converted vibrator for you, he didn't it? Tell
Yeah.
the truth.
And if the mechanical isn't your forte, then we've got the Invader X or 4X, depending on how you want to call it, which is basically a lighter, more compact version of this.
Got some safety features in it.
You would not be
Yep.
far wrong, Irish. You would not be far wrong, sir. He sussed me
So
out.
it's made out of the ABS plastic, so it's light, but it's also very, very strong. It goes up to, I think it's 280 watts at full, at
For a
full
2B charger, that's actually quite good. That's $7.99.
Yeah, and because it's Home Life, and if you get it from the Vape Club, it's a year's warranty with the charger that you get, which is
See,
good.
the thing I like with them Home Life batteries, they tell you what is a good
Yeah,
resistance for that battery to run it optimized,
Yeah.
without it going
Let me
mad.
just
And
see if
it's
it'll
good
zoom
information on it.
in the battery. See if
Yeah.
you look just there.
yeah, it's spot. That's
If you just
exactly
look
it.
just there on the side. It even tells you what
Jules!
118 watts, 0.12 resistance.
Jules Mama Vapes is in, guys. Hi,
Hi,
Jules.
Jules.
Hi, Jules.
We review today.
Big
Awesome,
love,
mate.
Jules.
Absolutely
Loves.
awesome, mate.
I
I think all batteries should be like that. To be honest
Sorry,
with you.
Dan.
Yeah,
I had
I
to get that in, Danny.
think especially if you're just learning your
Yeah.
own law, or you're
Definitely.
not too keen on what your battery can take, that little bit of detail
Yeah,
on a
it's
battery is
a
fantastic.
very, very good idea. That I think all batteries should have that on.
Someone
No.
sent that to fucking Mitch because I don't believe that 41.3.
It is.
Is Mitch
I
not
used
mentioned
2
these?
of them.
No, Mitch has not mentioned them yet. No.
It's worth dropping him a message, see what he reckons.
And as I said, if the Mech itself isn't for you, then obviously we've got the Invader, which is a PWM, so you're getting all the power of a regulated, you get all the safeties of a regulated, but the power of a mechanical mod.
See, it says 30.7 current discharge rate, so that's more accurate. That's more along them lines.
I think most of them are like the rating's like a pulse rating, and it's not a continuous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's why you've got the Mollis P42As are at 30 amps,
Yeah.
and what's the other one? The 30 from, is it 30? Aye, 30 from.
30T Samsung. I think the pulse is 30, but the continuous is about 20ish, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Then my Mech, you
So
only kind
that
of
is
pulse
my
it anyway.
bargain for this.
Yeah, well done,
Well
James.
done, James.
Awesome,
Well done,
mate.
James.
Levi, we've got a few bargains in chat, mate. Do you fancy giving
Or a
us?
wee
Do
bit wary.
you fancy?
So we've got the USX Mini.
Wow, that's
it makes
good.
75 watt box mod, £33 from Everzone, and Aspire 18650 for £2.87. Oh, that's not too bad.
Gary.
We've also got the from Robert Laws, the VK530 200 watt mod from V-Stick and from E-Sig1 plus 21816 3000 mAh batteries for 34 plus 10 for bat.
Very good.
Good,
Thank
good,
you
good
for
stuff,
Robert.
guys. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Net Reality. Net Reality's got the booth.
Geek Vape Pages Boost
Good evening, Net.
kit with the XL pod for 1919 with plus 510
Aye.
connector for £60
Very
equals
good.
£25 from Vape Kings, UK Vape Kings, sorry.
Phil Jones, Dovepole,
Aye.
variable voltage mod, £15 from Rainbow Vapes.
Very nice.
Not too
Yeah.
Rainbow
bad.
Vapes is a fantastic website. You can find quite a lot of stuff on Rainbow
Good
Vapes.
little site. I've been there before me bargains myself.
Do you know chat always fucking shows us up, man. Chat always
know.
shows us up. Well done, guys. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
37 in chat. Thank you guys so much for joining
Paul
us
Anderson
tonight.
says even the evil dildo is available for £30.
That's Evil Dildo is available in E-Sig1 for 33.
Is this the dildo thing that James brought up? Is it?
No,
Oh right, I thought it was.
that is
something.
bad. It's the U-Built.
He's talking about it's a Joe battery thing me mod from what the fuck they call it again?
You will.
You will. That's the
You
one.
will, yeah.
Who's next, Big D?
Big D, yeah, you sir.
Me.
Yeah.
He'd
God,
is
here we go.
He'd is sharing mine because I can't share
Alright.
because I'm hosting.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah, you share skins because he's lazy.
If you just bear with us, I'll find it for you. Where were we? Right.
Got another one here. Anakin Killfire 6, I think that is, or 4.
What's
Don't know.
IV? IV? I don't know. Fucking Roman numerals.
Oh,
There we go, guys.
IV's number 4.
Oh yeah.
Baptio Captain.
Well done, Samantha.
Why?
Yeah,
Why
the
not just
captain. The captain mod. How much do I have again? Fuck's sake.
Is that
20
not
quid.
basically a clone of the fucking IJ Captain?
I would
Is
say
it-
so, but
Oh, is it
Host
not
the
the
show
Oh,
and
it's the
doesn't even
Vapor
know how
captain.
much
It
he's
does
on.
look like the
Vapor.
IJO captain. I did write notes.
Vapto are their own company now as well. They've got their own little starter kits and stuff like that out as well.
Do you know what appealed to me about this was it takes a 33mm Atty. This would take a steam grave. What would take the glass V2 that I love.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
They're owned by Aspire, aren't they?
That's what she
Are they?
said.
Yeah, they are.
Choice of colours.
Well, the colours aren't great. I mean, it would be the black or the red for me. The red I did not like the back of. If you show the backs there, next picture. Right, the
Yeah.
back and the red looks
Oh, it
fucking
needs to be the
hideous.
black.
It looks like Captain Marvel, doesn't it?
No.
Yeah.
No,
To be quite wrong, I do actually like the pink one.
I like the red. Sorry, I like
The
the
white
red.
and pink one. I do like that.
You like the red, do you?
Just because it's
No.
different.
Yeah, I like the red.
That's the blue one, guys.
I'm a
which is-
Manc. I'm a red Manc, so I like the red.
Wait, Joe 18650 for what, 1985? It's fucking a bargain. It's a bargain. With a
Definitely.
33 mil. A
220
33
watt
mil.
mod as well.
Yep.
Jesus.
33 mil
Very
from
good.
Fogworks. The
Very
website,
good,
and
yeah.
as far as I am aware, I've never bought from them, but I've heard good things about them. So
Mm.
that's my bargain of the week. Very quick and
There you
easy.
go, guys. Very
simple.
nice. Well done, bud.
Big D, who's
Hand
next?
it over to Vaping Heed.
Oh, God.
Give some heat. Give us,
Awakening.
give us some heat.
Gotta see this.
You're determined, aren't you? I did find this. Hang on, I'll just double check, make sure I've got the right one. Right. I kind of struggled. I'll be honest, I struggled this week. But I did manage to find, just purely for the hell of the price of anything, I
Proper
did manage to
coils.
find this guy,
An Arctic
an
Dolphin.
Arctic Dolphin.
Proper coils,
Well,
welcome, sir.
Oh, with a penny to spare.
It's
Oh.
$14.99, but if you look at the highlighted here, we've got a clearance price of $11.99.
Oh.
So 100 high and low for this, guys, but that's what
Where's that from?
What's
It
what
is
be?
from Smoke Free.
Smoke free.
You know, it's got the,
Very good.
You know, the usual stuff. Squawk box mod, 18650, all that stuff. So, you know, it was reduced from $24.99 to $14.99, and now the clearance is $11.99. So there you go. And unfortunately, that's all I could find, guys.
Very good, mate, for 15 quid.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Well done, Kenny.
that's actually that's
Well
brilliant.
done, Ken.
There's a timer there, so guys, if you want that dolphin, get it
Yep,
now.
it's
'cause
still
there's a
there.
timer
It's
on
still
it.
on the time. It's still going.
Net Reality
Current-
said he's got stuff from Fogworks and it was quick delivery and order next day. And Phil Jones also says Fogworks are good. Never a problem.
Yeah.
Who's next, Big D?
Me, in it.
Yeah, you're the
You've
only
got
one
Manc.
left.
Has Manc done his?
Oh, the Mike.
The bank hasn't done it.
Manc
Oh,
and Big
Ma- oh,
D,
Manc.
and
Yeah,
you've
sorry,
also
mate.
got the. Well, Manc,
He's
Big
been
D.
really
aye.
quiet, so you don't pick him.
See what I mean?
How
Fucking...
could you forget about a fellow monk? What?
Exactly, Kenny. That's what I was gonna say. Danny, I was gonna buy some juice when I came to your shop. I'm not gonna fucking bother now. Right, so I've gone with.
Hang on, wait a minute. Are you choosing Are you choosing Manc? Or
Yeah,
yourself?
choosing Manc.
Right, Manc.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, okay, give us a sec. I've gone with share the screen. I've gone with cheap and cheerful, Mr. Vaptio P1 TF kit, 50 watt mod, 2100 milliamp built-in battery.
Very
Starter
nice.
kit, no e-liquid, no nicotine, and it's in gold colour.
Paul Anderson says, "Is the Dolphin a Mech box?"
It's a Squawk Manc.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So $13.99. Basically 10 to 50 watt vape kit. We
Vape
sell
fuel
this
or
at the vape
vacuum?
shop where I used to work,
fuel.
and they sold out like wildfire. The power range from 10 to 50 watts, different power levels. So basically, these lights on here show you the different levels: 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 watts.
Oh.
You've got
Show
your
you, like,
LED
your
display.
battery status as well.
Yeah.
Did they show your battery status as well, or is that the wee one at the very
Yep,
bottom?
that's it. So basically what happens is it'll show your battery status, and obviously you've got your green, you've got yellow, and then you've got your red. The actual indicators light up.
Very good.
Cool,
Built
yeah.
in 21 milliamp. It is, and it was quite popular with customers in the vape shop. They came in and bought it quite a few times. Some people bought one, some people bought two. I had 3 customers come in and they bought one each, so that was happy days. So basically, if you want to watch the YouTube review on it, that is the actual YouTube review on the kit itself, and that is basically my
Well done,
11.
Manc, so.
Sorry, $13.99
Well done, bud.
bargain.
Vape
I
heads.
was- and just to go back to our previous conversation, also very good with Nic Salts.
Vape heads.
Exactly,
Vape
yeah.
heads says if you need juice with that, he's got a massive sale tomorrow from noon in a shop in Exeter. Skint Vaper or Munchkin 10, Skint Vaper 10 or Munchkin 10 as well. And that gives you even bigger bargain.
Yeah.
Nice
They were
one,
really.
vape heads. Nice
Do you know
one,
what?
vape
I've got to love
I
vape heads.
appreciate that.
They were very good to us. They were very good to Munchkin. We started our channel stuff. They sent us a ton of fucking juice, and they gave us discount codes, and they were really good with.
I must
the
say,
Munchkin.
Skint, that you know, since this whole show started, the chat has been absolutely brilliant.
Oh, excellent!
It really
Excellent.
have.
Excellent. Chat has been amazing. I don't, Danny. Do you do the blue light discount thing with the key workers thing?
I'll give 20% off.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, vape-
Providing that show me the car, because you get a lot of people coming
Yeah.
Yeah,
in.
we've got
Yeah.
an ID card, yeah.
No,
Yep.
where I work is exactly the same. It's like I get 20%. I'm like, I need to see your blood. You know, they could be wearing their lanyard that says NHS. You know, they could be
Fucking-
made with a printer. I'll go. I need to see your blue light card. And
Amazing idea. Amazing. Vape
Thing
heads
is,
does the
I
same.
wouldn't sort of like, I wouldn't want any. If I went down to Danny's shop, it'd just be a case of Manc selfie, and that'd be it. End of.
William Dovey
Just buy his
says
juices, you know, so-
Vape 101 has got 20% off all juice with the code just20.
I just
Nice
bought
one.
I just bought a few mods from Vape 101
Did you?
and 8-bay charger from Exeter.
Good, the good side.
well, that's the Queen Ant you got then, isn't it? The
Danny.
Queen Ant.
Danny, it's you, mate. You're
You
up.
be? Right, I've never done this
You.
before, so bear with me.
What you got? Danny was on 25 quid.
So, can you see that, guys?
Yep, we've
Yep.
got him, yeah.
It's the Vaporesso plug-in the sponsor.
Avenger.
Avenger.
Revenger mini kit.
Yeah, we used to sell them as well at the shop.
3,500 milliamp hour device. It goes up to 80. I think it's 85 watts. You put the GT coils in it. Now the GT coils are pretty decent. They last you around 10 days,
Very good.
and you get good flavour. It's got smart mode on it, and I think it's a cracking little kit. To be honest with you, you know, for 20
Sub-home
quid.
device, Danny.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, a
20
full
quid.
kit for 20 quid. That's,
20
yeah, yeah.
quid.
So with the remaining fiver, you could go onto the e-liquids, and you know, you can get, well, there's some there for like, I think I saw 4 quid before.
I love Rainbow Vape. Rainbow
I
Vapes.
can't see them now,
are
but
fucking
good side.
very good
get the
site.
picture, you know, 20 quid for that. It's not bad at all.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
For a full kit, Jesus.
Yeah.
And the GT coils are excellent, by the way. Are excellent. They're the same coils that are used in the Nano, am I right?
In the Nano, yeah. No,
Was it not?
no, they're the GTX coils, aren't
Ah,
GTX.
right,
they? These are the
right,
GT
right,
coils,
right,
GT
right,
core coils.
right.
So yeah. I prefer the GT
Are those Vaporesso ones compatible with smart tanks as well? Are they got the baby beast?
Yeah,
there?
the Bed Beast
Yeah.
ones, yeah.
Ah,
Uh,
yeah.
If you run it
And also Vape Fly.
The
Vape
thing
Fly
is-
do 'em.
Yeah.
Thing is with like anything like sub-home tank wise, if you get fed up with sub-home, you can shove an RDA on it.
Yeah.
You know, regulated device, you can shove an RDA on it, and
Oh,
Yeah.
we've also
That's
got.
it, I mean,
happy days. You know
You
what I
can
mean?
still use the mod at the end of the day for whatever you want to put on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We've also got Bitches 10 for code for vape heads as well. And everybody
Nice.
loves a Bitches.
The bitches.
Everybody loves the bitches.
Well, talk Big G, how's it going, sir?
Is Big G in?
Yeah.
Big G, yay.
Big
Well done, mate.
G.
I
Welcome,
know
Big
obviously we're
G.
doing mods, but I was going to say Grant's popped up with the Hell Vape Destiny. I know obviously we're doing mods this week, but it's definitely one to point out that it's...
Do you know the funny thing is, you know I've got to deal with Kill Vape, the store in AliExpress, where I buy something, they'll send me something to give away on, get shit on Bargain Vapes.
Okay.
And they've got a Destiny clone. And I've been tempted. I have been tempted. It's about a tenner or something like that. I have been tempted. How much is the original?
24.
Yeah.
25 quid, something like that.
I know, but their stuff's good.
Go for the
Their
original
stuff is-
skin.
Their
24
stuff
quid.
is good, mate. Their stuff is really good. Their
But
clones are really
this
good.
is the best single fucking coil tank of the year.
And what's to say
Yeah,
the clone isn't? What's
I've
to
got
say
one
the...
stuck- Clone's not going to be better. than
You
fucking
don't
tank.
know that.
The
You don't
Destiny's
know
a no-brainer, man. It's a stunning tank. Absolutely stunning little tank.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll try. The idea, the thing that attracts me to it is I get a freebie. I get something to
Well,
get shit.
the bargain vape, of course,
Exactly,
you know.
Danny, what's
No,
your,
it's-
what's your
it's a
take,
good
Danny,
tank.
on how can I put it? Authentic and clone. What's your take on it?
I think if you can get a decent clone at a good price, then fair play to you.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, you can buy Nike Air from JD Sports or you can buy Nike Air from Cheetah Mill. So which one would you prefer?
Cheetah Mill.
You
Jesus.
know, they're both a pair of trainers, aren't they? But
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's like I bought an
Yeah, it's
original.
got a pair of trainers, but with a Nike tick on it.
I bought the K-Fun, and then a friend of mine bought one, and his fucked up pretty easy. It looked the same, but it fucked up.
I've seen
But I'm
the
not
case
saying
one
they're all
yet.
like that.
Some of the originals are crap. I mean, I bought the Fatality M25, the original. I paid nearly 80 quid for it. It's
Yeah.
sitting on the shelf and
Well,
bits knacked.
Funny
I've had
enough,
clones myself. to be honest.
For those of you that in chat that don't know, if you go to Manchester, go to Cheetah Mill, and if you look around all the wholesalers there, you can pick up an absolute fucking bargain. Whether it's vape, clothes, trainers. I tell you what, go around Cheetah Mill.
It's the fake capital of the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you just seen this?
Have you noticed that's where all the Asian guys get all the gear for the shops,
Well,
by the way?
the thing is, it's like,
Hey, the thing is,
Kenny,
though-
the thing is, Kenny, I live in Lincolnshire, so every
Yeah.
so often I go to Manchester, and
The
that's
thing
where I
is,
go.
though, Paul, it's right near Strangeways Prison.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right
surrounds
in
it.
strange ways. Yeah. So if you get,
That's
so
when the prisoners get half their gear.
it's like the fucking Del Boy of fucking Manchester fucking Cheetah Mill. You know what I mean? It's like
you-
fucking. You
Yeah.
see Del,
Yeah,
you see some guy running down the street being chased by the fucking coppers with a fucking suitcase in his hand. You know what I mean? Fucking.
I'm not a stranger to Manchester because when I was self-employed subcontracting, our company was based at Trafford Park in Manchester. I used to go down there once a month, every month.
Yeah, I used to work there myself.
Do me a favour though, Kenny.
Batman.
If you ever go back down there Trafford Park again, go outside Stretford End and just do this.
No,
Dave
No.
Salt.
And video it for Bargain Vapes, please.
no,
Hey,
I'll just play that 5-1 win we had with Albert's sublime chip.
TSV.
I don't remember that. Sorry.
Was it
Sorry.
Albert with a tash? Didn't he have a tash? Albert.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Can I just say hi to Davey, TSV? Welcome, bud. Welcome, bud.
Yeah, welcome, buddy.
Much love, my man.
See,
The
Jules
original,
has
the
just
original
said
bar,
she's
the
got an
ori-
M25 clone, and she says it's, you know, she absolutely loves it. She's got an
Yeah.
M25.
No wrong with them, man. If you get a good one, there's no wrong with them.
I used to have the fake Bonzers. RDAs.
Samantha's
They
got
were-
a good question here, guys.
Samantha, yeah. What about
Yeah.
a stuck at home carers?
Danny, what about you're a shop owner, mate? So that's a question directed to you, I think, mate. What about the key workers that are stuck at home that are caring for family members? They don't have the IDs and stuff like that. They do a fucking fantastic job as well, mate. They do a
Yeah.
Yeah, I
fantastic
mean,
job.
just what can you do? I mean, you need
Well done,
ID, don't you?
Samantha.
Anybody can come in
Well
and
done.
say they work for the NHS.
It's a
Well,
tough
I was
one.
gonna
It's a
Samantha,
tough one.
What you would probably need to do, that's kind of like, I would say that's on a kind of government level, because if you're looking there, obviously it's a government issue that these blue
Well,
light cards.
I'm guessing. Can I just say, Samantha must be getting carers allowance, right? So if you get carers allowance, if she brought her carers allowance letter in with her or something like that, or a reward letter and something, would that?
It's a possibility, yeah. It's something
Yeah.
I would personally do it, yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Would that pass for ID?
Tony
I'll
just
probably
said
just
I'd
use
show
my
my
own
ass at Old Trafford. How dare you, Tony?
Anyway, guys, we've got to move on. We've got to move on. We've got fucking 20 features, but this has been a blast. An absolute blather.
Brilliant.
Right, so can I just welcome Salford? Fantastic. Thanks for coming, buddy. And
You just said you just welcome Salford.
Salford.
Salford Vaper.
Sulfur vapor.
It's all the Vaper.
Yeah, Salford Vaper.
It's good to see you, man. As you know, we have a Facebook. Before we get any Heed's section is Heed's Rant. And last week, I get my fucking arse scalped for Heed's Rant. We all get our fucking arse scalped for Heed's Rant. Right? And by the way, may I just make a fucking serious point here? We knew fuck all about Heed's Rant.
We
Guys,
didn't know nothing until it
Absolutely
happened.
Levi, did you know?
No.
No one knew a fucking thing about
fucking
Heed's Rant.
dead.
I can
Just
vouch
let you
for
know,
that.
guys, it's
Nobody
exactly the
knew.
same again this week. We know absolutely fuck all about this.
So
right?
that's a disclaimer. We never
If
know
I start
anything.
sliding down my chair, it's because I'm actually in fear.
We have encouraged. We have it. It's Heed's slot. It's Heed's fucking Heed's slot. It's Heed's feature, and we have encouraged them this week to try and keep it less personal. Okay, please keep it less personal.
Right.
But,
That's
just,
what
like,
this
you know,
is like.
we're here. At the end of the day, we're here for the laugh. We're here for the laugh. We're not here for
Only
the
banter,
fucking.
mate.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it's only banter. That's all it is.
At the
mate.
same time, though, you don't want to upset a cunt. That's not what it's about. It's here for a giggle.
You
Do
don't
you know
know
what I mean? You don't, man. I
My
don't.
light goes off, you know.
Yeah, don't, Kenny, don't upset Levi because they're ready to punch a Jordan.
Right, so I'm going to play it.
Well, I'm gonna have to start
But
that again.
before I do that, I'm trying to get through these fucking features. Right, before I do that, I have we have a Facebook group, right? And he'd sends us videos very often, and he's not all fucking there. This is just to prove how mad fucking he does, right? He sent us a video today we've all seen, and I'm going to share it with
Oh,
everyone.
fuck.
Oh, please.
So if you guys want, you could watch the show.
Mr. Bean and the Vaper.
So I'm going to play this first.
I've got
Okay.
to see this.
Oh,
I've
thank
got to
God.
see this.
This again.
I'm turning my sound up.
Oh, dude. Things I do when I'm bored.
Guys, if you're
Eh,
having a rubbish day, like this.
Sorry, that was the wrong one.
After all that build-up, how dare you?
That was the wrong one.
Skint, you might die. If I find you, I'll kill you.
What the hell?
Sounds like the honeymoon from
Right.
hell.
Oh, do you know, I made that today, by the way. And Mrs. says to Mrs.
Quality
S.
idiot.
Skin, you're a fucking dead man.
I showed Mrs. S that, and I was like, do you think I should show that tonight? And she's like, fuck yeah.
You're
Yeah,
a
I love
fucking
it.
dead man. I'm
So-
gonna kill you.
If Manc doesn't
If,
get you,
if ever I meet you, I'm gonna fucking pat your head with a fucking cleaver.
Oh, it's biting talk, that skin.
Oh, God.
Love it.
Right, okay, I'm going to show you Heed's little video today. Sorry, the proper one. Right, here
aye,
we go.
bullshit.
No, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
So that was Heed. Oh, God. Holy fuck.
That's fucking class.
Fucking hell.
This is what we all get up to.
This
when
is
the
what
people
he
are looking for
does.
bargains. We all just-
How the fuck did you put like a pipe there or something?
You didn't have a sound up. You sound up. There's actually a fart noise to that, by the way.
Oh,
like,
See, this is the kind of shit that us guys got to put with it every single fucking day.
Very entertaining though.
At last,
Oh, dear God, mate.
Levi has had a smile on his face. Fucking hell.
Oh, no, I'm going to
Got
bed.
to get some
I
gassy
think
flatulence
that's
from
because
you.
he's having your babies, finally.
Oh,
Finally having your babies.
no,
Hey,
thank
my
you.
God.
I'll refrain.
The things I do.
Everyone's
what I'm
absolutely
on.
loving it. It's
Oh,
brilliant.
dear God.
You know, the good thing is, guys, is I'm moving to fucking Scotland, primarily Inverness, so I can hunt some motherfucker down.
Yeah, if you ever want to move
Just
to
saying,
Scotland, go to
just saying,
Inverness.
just saying. It's not a threat, don't get me wrong. Just in case the police are watching.
You love each
Not
other,
a
really,
threat.
don't you?
Right, so
They
the,
do.
the next feature is Heed Rant. Right, so if you were here last week, then I'm going to this fucking beer. Right? I've not fuck all to do with this. None of yous know nothing. Right?
Right, let's all
So-
sit back.
Danny, this is basically Heed. Heed is famous for... What's Heed famous for, Levi?
Ranting.
Ranting.
That's
Ranting.
what they've labelled me with, you see.
No, is it you seen Heed's videos? Heed likes a fucking rant. So he's got his own feature, the Ranting Heed. So I'm going to play a bumper.
Well, you could probably run the rant about fucking the colour of the sky.
I've got to say that.
Like it.
There
There
you
you go. That's
So we're back.
Heed, you look so funny in that fucking suit, mate.
Welcome to the Ranting Heed. Heed! Give us some heat.
The Ranting Heed.
Right.
go.
A little disclaimer. Nobody knows fuck all what I'm around about, right? So there you go before you
Right,
get
lads.
upset. But basically, it's not vape related, this one for a change. You know, what has been pissing me off lately is, I don't know if you're well about this, if you're drivers, is fucking cyclists. They've been really getting on my tits lately.
Oh, they've been doing them like this
Cyclists,
for
right?
fucking years.
Cyclists, right? Since this COVID, right? Cyclists and joggers have just fucking popped out of the fucking woodwork, right? There's cyclists everywhere, there's joggers everywhere, and they're all this just keep thick fucking bullshit, right? Well, my advice to a cyclist, if you're going to drive on the fucking road, learn the fucking highway code, right? Because I don't know what it is, right? But we live on a very main road, right? It's busy. There's quarry lorries going on. There's 18-ton lorries. There's 40-foot lorries. There's buses. There's cars. There's motor. And you get these little cyclists topping along, right? Thinking they're fucking Bradley fucking Higgins, you know, the fucking shorts and the cycle shorts and all that bollocks on that. And they're pedaling along like a twat. And when you get up alongside them, you say, yeah, mate, you know, what your lights or whatever. Ah, fuck off, yeah, fucking man. Well, what we done many years ago, right? And I'll tell you this now, right? Between me and you, all here, we done it once, my friend and me were in a car driving along the road. And it was pitch black, and there was this guy on a pedal bike, no fucking lights, no helmet, no fucking bloody any kind of visibility. We just hit him all of a sudden. Pull down, mate. Oh, you've got any lights, you've got any high vis, you've got any hat. You should look where you're going. So we went, right, I mean, pull alongside him. I mean, my mate at the time, right, he was huge. He had a 52-inch chest. He had arms as thick as my legs. He was a gorilla. And he just grabbed this guy's saddle. He went right for it. we took this guy up to 50 mile an hour on a fucking pedal bike, right? He was shitting himself. Well, your brakes, your little rubber blocks, they fucking disintegrated instantly. All you see was this guy who was still pulling his brakes, sparks flying off the fucking wheels and everything. What he's due, he fucking held it. About as soon as we go, he fucking fell off. Like a tosser. Honestly, cyclists, please, you know, if you're going to go on the fucking roads, use your loaf, single file, all the crap, be lit up, all that crap. And another thing I think as well, if you're going to take your pedal bike on a road full time, you should need some insurance. I think it should be mandatory that they have some kind of insurance to ride on English roads.
The thing is, I actually agree with you there, Kenny. If cyclists are using the roads and car owners are having to pay tax and insurance, then cyclists should have to pay tax and insurance as well. I do agree.
No, I don't think they should pay.
100%.
I don't know. I don't think they should pay tax.
The one thing
Oh,
I
no tax,
disagree
yeah.
with,
No tax.
the one thing I do disagree with is the fact that cyclists don't drive; they cycle.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they should also have a cycle MOT done on the fucking base.
Like I said,
Yeah, exactly. And also, don't ride your motherfucking bike on a fucking pavement because that is one of my biggest hates.
I mean, the
Like,
solution
you've
is
got to
right.
move to the side for a cyclist to come, yet they're turning around and saying the coppers it's illegal to ride a bike on a pavement.
Yeah,
Yet you still got motherfuckers doing it.
yeah. But at the end of the day, you know, I think the government should step in as well and make more cycle lanes. You know what I mean? You know, that would help. I've got no problem if they stick to cycle lanes and everything because you know they're there. But when they're riding, like you say, on a busy road, there's about a queue of 5 miles traffic behind them because they can't overtake them. And they're just toppling along as if now it's the fucking matter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they'll do that. They'll do that. But if you're in like a traffic jam, they'll come all the way along the side of the cars to the front of the fucking traffic lights, then set off and, like you said, take the time so you can't overtake them.
So this is what I mean by some kind of insurance.
172 just turned around and said, if you start taxing them on the road, then they'll become more fuckers on the pavement. Exactly. The thing is,
I'm not talking about taxing.
A few cyclists on the pavement, and them cyclists have been pushed off the fucking bike when they've hit me.
How do you tax a cyclist?
I'm not talking about paying road tax. I'm talking about them paying insurance because when at the end of the day, you think you have an accident with a cyclist, right? Whether it be your fault or his fault, that cyclist not insured. So it's going to be the compensation culture in now. He's going to put a complaint in for injury. He's going to complain for his damage to his bike. He's going to put a complaint in for...
Vaping Irish is a...
Chat thinks you've admitted to something that you shouldn't have. So does Jules.
What?
Jules is it Irish? Yep, Irish thinks that you've admitted to something. That's just dangerous, and admitting to it on stream may lead to legal issues.
Oh God, I do apologise. Yes. Well, there's got to be an Achilles heel somewhere, hasn't there? But no, I think honestly, at the end of the day, they should have some kind of insurance to cover them for accidental damage and a personal injury, not for theft, because bikes get pinched every fucking 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
The thing is when I lived in Manchester, I rode to work on a bike, 6 mile to and from every single day. 6 mile there, 6 mile back, 12 mile a day, and I actually took out obviously life insurance because I was riding a cycle.
Yeah.
And you know, it was just me protecting myself, and not just that. I had like you have a dash cam type of thing. I had a Hero Go cam on my handlebar and one on my head, on my helmet, so that if anything did go wrong, I had evidence to prove that. Hang on a minute,
No,
I was
but
in the wrong. You know what I mean? So
at the end of the day, though, if it was your fault, who pays for the damage and injury? Not you. The poor bugger that's insured in the car. That's what I mean. You need some insurance.
Vaping Irish says that pavements were designed for bikes originally.
Yeah, of course they were.
Net Reality says no tax, more bikes on the road.
The thing I've got no.
The thing is, it's like I say, what the chat think. The chat think that cyclists should pay tax, insurance, and MOT.
No, because it's a green form of transport, isn't it? There's no emissions or nothing, and I'm all for that. I just think they should pay some insurance to cover them for accident or whatever, you know, not theft, because you know bikes get pinched every 5 minutes.
Them as a person, not their bike. You know, you mean make sure that they're covered.
Yeah. But not only that, I mean, like I say, if they say, for example, you're in your car and you've stopped at the junction, and some cyclist, for whatever reason, hasn't seen you, flies in the back, you put your back window out. Who pays for that? You? You know what I mean? Not him. So that's what I'm kind of thinking with that kind of insurance, because I've seen it happen before.
It's I've only seen videos of it, but it looks absolutely
Phil
gruesome.
Jones said he was going to pretend to be a militant cyclist for a laugh. He probably should have, mate. He should have.
But yeah, that's me little gripe this week. So there you go. Make of it what you will.
Very good. Very good. A lot better than last week, let me put it that way. Although I've probably lost any cyclist subscribers have probably fucked off. I did not know.
Not all cyclists. I'll add not all cyclists. Okay, there you go.
Yes, get on your bike. Right,
On your bike.
so we've
Oh,
got...
Danny, have you got any reviews lined up for this week, or any bargains or whatever from shop or anything like that?
Me?
Yeah, no, the Pope.
No, sorry, I thought you said Skint. So you any bargains from the shop?
Yeah, any bargains, any sort of like discounts, shit like that.
We don't. It's premium prices in a premium place, mate. We don't do.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I'll be straight with you, mate. You know, I started off from hardly nothing, so I've got to work my way up slowly. And then once I'm actually having my shop extended a little bit, so I'm having an extra counter put in to bring in cheaper juices. So in the long run, I'll be able to put the premium prices down a bit.
Take balance and about it. Happy.
I must say, I'm not a big fan of cheaper juices. I like my really, really good juices.
But there are some decent ones out there. I mean,
Like
Sean-
my vaping Wicks Cham's gone. Fucking loving this juice. No, you can't
Like
have it.
it.
It's mine.
have you tried raspberry jam on scone from Just Jam?
No.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Jam. Thing is, when I worked in the vape shop, we had a range of Just Jams, and they were nice juices. They really were nice. But when
Yeah.
I tried this Mr. Wicks Jam's gone, I was like, fuck me. That is
Yeah.
one delicious liquid.
I mean, look at Joe's Juice. They're releasing some really nice ones. You know, in 200ml bottles as well, and they're only like 15 quid. So
200ml.
yeah, and it's really
That
good.
is, again, bargain vapes. That's a bargain.
My go-to at the minute is Buddha Vapes. Some of the stuff they're knocking out. Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've still got to say it. I think this King stuff is immense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is
Ian,
nice.
said
Immense.
it's good.
Fucking immense.
As well,
There's strawberries and cream.
also Project, you know, the fucking the Rochford Project. They're bringing out some delicious juices.
Yeah, and
I've
the
never
price
tried them. Is it?
And the price is nice as well. Yeah, Danny.
That's 12 quid, aren't they?
12 quid.
12 quid a bottle.
Rochford Project's what I would actually consider premium.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I've never-
Another one as well for you, Blow Elixir.
Yeah.
Blow Elixir, he is a fucking wizard. I mean, Black Widow is fantastic, but he's got Calypso and a few other ones, and it's just a shame because he can't compete with the major market because he hasn't got them in wholesale companies. But his juice, he's one of the best I've ever tried.
Can I just show you this one, guys? Right, this is
The other
a
one
guy.
as well is Future Juice from
Yeah, it's nice that.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, there's a
Rate
guy.
Wise in Bolton. Their Future Juice, yeah, that's absolutely amazing.
Well, they're the official distro for Batman's juice.
Yeah, Jim Batman.
The what's it? The Future Juice. I mean, I know. I can't remember his fucking name now. I know him very well. I go down there whenever I go to Manchester. I always visit Bolton. I go and see
Damien, is it?
Damien. That's it, Damien. Yeah, I always go and see Damien whenever I go to Manchester. I go to Bolton.
Yeah.
And I go and see Damien, and honest to God, the juice that he hooks you up with is absolutely.
I mean, Future Juice is a good brand as well. It's not overly expensive,
Yeah,
but
I mean the thing is he started off with a Future Juice range in cash generator in Harper A in Manchester, and then when they left there, obviously he went to Bolton, because I used to jump on a bus from Wythenshawe to Manchester town centre. You know what I mean, Danny?
yeah.
And then I jump on another bus from Manchester to Harper A, and I pick up 6, 7, 8, 9 bottles of this Future Juice, and then travel back again to.
Is that near the
Wythenshawe in
Carpet World?
Manchester.
The old
Eh?
Carpet World. Is that near the old Carpet World?
Near the old Carpet World, yeah. And honest to God, even though I've got 6 vape shops in Wythenshawe, which is where I used to live, I would definitely, I would have got this Future Juice straight from Damien.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's for you, Irish.
I'll tell you what I've been using, guys. Is I use a guy on Facebook for me coils. It's homemade coils. He's a brilliant coil builder. So sorry for giving the pun, guys, but he is good. But he does do a little juice range, and I'm on that. I don't know, that there is what he does. You hook him up on Facebook, right? And he's called them names like psycho, mental, and all that stuff. That Psycho is a coffee latte. I'll tell you what, it says exactly what it is on the tin. The flavour of these things is phenomenal. He does a cherry one, and the cherry one tastes like, like on a cheesecake when you get the cherry and the syrup. It's exactly like that. And honestly, he's only got to put 6 flavours out. He's more primarily a coil.
I think it's okay, Kenny. Does he do any desserty flavours? Because I like
No,
my
like I
dessert.
say,
I'm like Skint. I like my dessert flavours.
he's got 6 flavours out, I think, in his juice range, because obviously it's early days. So he's primarily a coil builder. But the 6 juices he's got out see exactly, honestly, they taste exactly what the flavour profile is.
Guys, if you like cake flavours, try out Sabor del Encanto.
Yeah, that's
they do a nice coffee as well.
Have you got them in your shop, Danny?
I was going to go through Future Juice, but then lockdown happened. But then since then, obviously, vaping is no more in the USA. So now Batman, he's going to export to the UK, which means the prices will be more competitive.
You know what, Danny? I
so
can turn around and say, couple to Damien, mate. If you get his juices in, you will not be disappointed.
I've already spoke with him, yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Because of all this, what's gone down, he won't be the official distro because now Batman, along with E&B flavour, are going to be shipping to the UK, and they'll get them to a level where they're probably lower than the actual official distro. So if you do go to E&B flavour, you can get these bottles using Big D 15. You get 15% off.
Hey,
nice one. So, like you see, you've touched on America, so
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Say that again, sorry.
Since you've touched on America, the final outlet, the PMTA is, so it's looking bad for the minute.
It's looking bad, but I think it might change in a few months' time. I think Trump will realise that he needs the vapors to vote for him.
Yeah. Guys, it's all good. We need to sort of move on.
Yeah, we've got another feature, guys. We've got another feature.
Yes.
Right. We've got McTavish's feature. James, is yours. And I've got a fucking bumper. A fucking bumper.
You've got a bumper? Oh.
Bumpers for days, Levi. Bumpers for days.
Why?
Right, shh.
That bumper is brilliant.
That is really
It's kind of
concerning.
scary. I look like my mum in this bumper.
You're sexy as fuck, mate. So, James, what's the Mech of the week?
Well, the Mech of the week for me to share with you guys is this one, and it's quite an important one being Scottish. Let's see if it shows up. Is the Claymore. Is that showing up for you guys already?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Shimon.
Mainly because of yeah, exactly.
Does look sexy.
The Claymore itself is obviously just an 18650 mod.
I'm in love.
Granted, this is pretty much British high-ended. At its point, was at its pinnacle, and it's still today probably one of the only mechs that actually holds its weight. Holds its price, or what am I trying to say? My brain.
It's kind of like the.
I'm laughing at Irish. Irish
Yeah,
wants to
get a
go at
grip,
you, mate.
James.
Irish wants to go at you and that fucking bumper.
And another reason why I picked this, not a lot of mod makers out there will give you a lifetime guarantee when you actually buy something. So, okay, it's £130. I know that this is Bargain Vapes, but this is more of an investment. And as I said, it's got a lifetime guarantee with it, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, kind of like the American version of the Kennedy that has a lifetime guarantee as well. So, just looking at it, it's absolutely stunning.
I've been very fortunate to actually hold one. I've never actually used one, but I've been able to hold one in my hands, and actually, it's the build quality of this thing is phenomenal. The engraving is really deep. It doesn't hurt your fingers when you're holding it.
The only thing I can say is, oh baby.
Look, even in the presentation, it comes in a nice big box. It's actually got a wax seal on it as well. I mean, how many mod makers do you actually use a wax?
How much is it?
130.
Oh my god.
And the thing is, if you
I'm going to get one.
It's quality, man. That's
if you
what it
buy
is.
from Sorsha, I hope I'm saying that right, not butchering a Scottish word.
Saoirse.
It goes up in value. So even if you were to sell it second hand, even though you bought it for £130, you can go, oh yeah, I'll take 200 for it. Just £70 in pocket straight away. And
Oh, so
people
it's a limited edition then.
Yeah.
limited numbers, but like they do them in batches. And
Stunning.
I think that emblem comes with it as well. How the lion, I think that actually comes with it in
Very
the
good.
box.
Very
And as
nice.
you see, they're all low
baby.
numbers.
I'm not a Mech head, but I'll tell you that is appealing. That is
Claymore's a
appealing.
good brand, man.
Yeah.
They're absolutely top.
I'm a huge fan of clean mods,
Yeah.
and the fact that that's the only thing that stands out is just there, just to kind of go, look, this is where you find it.
Phil Jones reckons a lifetime guarantee with a Mech should be standard. It's not as if they will
Yeah.
break.
If anyone in chat loves me, please send me one.
And
You
Vape
know what it
Mary,
is? The
Vape
thing
Mary's,
is, when people go for high-end Mech mods, they immediately think of the Kennedys and that. But you know, there's companies like these that produce stunning mods.
The thing is like if you look at the likes of like
The Celtic knot at the button.
Purge bring out some stunning mods, but this Claymore is sexier than my ex.
John is buying. Proper Coils is buying.
Yep, go for it.
But
Stunning
It
name,
only
but
comes in the
beautiful.
naval brass, but you know what? I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't have
What's
any
the-
quarrels with that whatsoever.
What's the switch? Is it magnetic or spring?
It's I believe this one's magnetic.
Magnetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's magnetic.
Is it full contact or?
No, it's because it's a slightly older mod.
Yeah,
There's no constant contact.
Constant
There you
contact?
go,
That's
there's-
Kenny, who cares? It's sexy.
Oh, it is.
And it's limited edition according to Jules. No more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
So
good.
what I'm basically saying to everyone out there, if you come even if you're not a Mech user, if you buy a Claymore, you could easily double the price.
Take my money, bitch.
Click your
Take my money.
fingers and double your price, and people.
Does
Like, don't think of it as God, it's expensive. Think of it as an investment.
Vape Mary says that I can't even pronounce that. So I'm Scottish as well. That's fucking
Sorsha.
terrible. Means freedom. Means freedom.
Yes. And then obviously Claymore, hence why the double-handed sword.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Oh my god, that is sexy. Don't you reckon, our kid?
It's beautiful. That
It's gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful.
And the thing is, like, even if you leave it to patina like you see in this picture, it still looks good.
That's what I'm saying. It's not the shiny thing. They've left it.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Danny,
looks good.
Danny, what's your thoughts on Mechs, mate? Where do you stand with Mechs?
Well, I'll leave it on the screen.
I
a wee bit
dabble with
longer
them. I
for
don't
everyone, or should I take it off? Because I think he's getting excited.
James, you need to take that off the screen because I'm getting a fucking vape on here.
Manc's got a hard on over that. He has got a hard on over that.
Where is your thoughts on Mechs, Danny? Where do you stand with Mechs?
I can appreciate the quality of them and the engineering in them. But obviously, to use them, you should have a lot of knowledge of your
Oh,
own.
of course, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't, but I've bought some and I've fucked things up for myself.
In what way?
I've got a bad habit, me, of talking to people and sticking my batteries in the wrong way.
Right.
And the Hammer of God XL, it's set on fire.
Oh, no.
It's set, hang on, it's actually setting fire, did it?
It's got
you know
like
what?
the contacts at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
They set on, well, not set on fire, but they spark up to give you a warning.
Yeah, they basically kill themselves so you don't have thermal runaway.
Did
Yeah,
you break it, Danny?
It's not broke, but
Right, in that case, then send it me because I know what I'm fucking doing.
I tried learning it. I tried learning, but
the Hog 4 internals are like that. If you put too much in, you just burn the internals out.
Yeah.
I'm still of the opinion of it's too much fucking hassle. At this moment in time.
I'd rather just have fucking RDTAs and pods.
I'm with you, mate.
That's my market in my shop. Just pods.
Levi, what's your take on mechs? Do you like mechs?
I like them. I'm not going to use them.
You like them, but you never use a mech.
No, I always use a tank. Even though you could use a tank and a hybrid, it's just too much faff and a bit for me.
Oh, Jules is an early edition of the Claymore.
Oh.
Jules, I need to find out where you stay. I'm
It
breaking.
is sexy, isn't it, Jules? I tell you what, I've got to get one.
I know you live
On
in
payday,
Scotland.
I'm ordering that motherfucker.
The thing you've got to remember about mechs is, you know, that's what you had in the day before regulated mods came along. That's what you
Danny,
had.
pass me a Bud Light, mate.
You know, that's what you had in the
Put
day.
something
buddy.
special in that.
Thanks, man.
Before,
Thanks.
before you got regulated mods, that's what was about. You know what I mean? And they've stayed because they're still popular. In fact, I
Yeah.
think they're making more of a comeback now. You know what I mean?
Proper Coil says, hope you didn't ruin my coils, Big D.
I didn't know. Luckily, I mean they are cracking coils as well,
Cracking coils.
Very
Absolute
good
cracking coils.
and they're not overly expensive neither, considering all the hard work. That
No,
gets
I
going.
think Proper Coils and Kilty Devil Coils are fucking some amazing coils. I've sexiest coils I've seen.
I've got a
definitely have.
mohawk that I used for a review. Where's it going? And I probably won't ever use it again. It's just that nice that I've posted
You
it.
bastard, you get a mohawk. Danny, send me some fucking mohawks. No, you, Danny. The other Danny. Kilty
And
Devil
I-
Danny.
Yeah.
That'll probably just stay there and never be used again. It's too good to use. Put it that way.
Oh, hang on a minute here.
Nice.
Jules
Danny,
is
San Miguel, please.
Jules is friends with fucking Kenny, by the way.
Cheers, fella.
That's why she's getting an audition. Jules, friends in high places. Friends in fucking high
Yes.
places.
Big D, I'll have another.
I think she's called it's
Thank you.
she's Mama Vape. She knows everybody.
Oh, she does. She's amazing. She's amazing.
You guys tried the RDT and the new Oxford X? Yeah,
No, but I really do want to.
it's very
Oh.
good. I had the Geek Vape Boost one, and I found that too tight, so it kept
But the
dry.
thing is, I want to try that Zeros that you were about. Danny.
Fucking.
It's all right for Nic Salts, yeah. It's a cracking little thing. It's an upgrade.
Oh, Nic Salts. Gimme.
You talking
I'll
about
do
this?
Nic Salts.
I had a bad review for this. A bad review
ya?
for this, yeah. It fucking,
I mean, compared to the Caliburn, it's just slightly better because of the airflow.
well, it flooded my mouth every time I vaped on it. But big ups to Vaporesso, by the way. I'm going to do an update on it. They sent me, they listened to, they actually watched my fucking review. I was like, my God, a company
Really,
actually.
really good.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did a review on the Drag PMP Pod Edition. This one by Boopoo, and I tell you what, I've had no leakage whatsoever with the pods.
I
Ju-
put the pod back in the fucking box after I
No,
used.
but no, the pod's here, mate. It's always on there. I've had no leakage.
Yeah, but I don't
At
want
all.
to use it.
I think the GT Argus is better than that.
You
That
reckon?
one?
Yeah, that one, yeah. I think the mod is fucking mint.
Oh, it's a baby. It's a baby. What do you call it? Centaurus.
Paranormal.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh,
Or
very
Centaurus.
deep,
Everyone
very
they
deep,
basically look the same.
I think it's IP67 rated as well.
But it's going to be, unfortunately, Mechs for me all the way.
I'm not a lover of Vaper in general because they are a bit naughty sometimes. Like
Yeah.
they got a kids reviewer to review one of the products. They fucking put a game on the Voopoo Drag X. So if you puff more on it, you get more points. That's not aimed at adults, is it?
No.
Well, I don't like Voopoo for that reason, but they are good in the fact that they're releasing other kits with the same coils.
And their coils on there are fucking great.
The good thing about the Drag PMP, Danny, is the fact that if you get fed up with filling the pod up, you can just unscrew the whole thing because it's got 510, and you can just throw an RDA on there. So
Well,
boom.
it's the original Drag 2 mod. It's been out for a few years now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I've got 2 of them.
Well, that's the refresh version, what Paul's got, I think, in it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a refresh. Yeah,
But it's just it's still the same Drag 2, but they've just put the tank on it.
Yeah,
The
so
drag-
what was-
is the drag
what-
2 got the
what
genie
was it?
chip in?
The drag 2, the platinum. and
Yeah,
then
kinda.
refresh.
They also had
Yeah.
the Drag 2 Mini, which I thought they were going to release it, but they've went for the actual Drag 2.
Yeah.
Seeing the drags, it's got the new drags got the genie chip in it, like the Vaporesso.
No, they've got the
I think the Vaporesso is the Omniboard chip, I think.
no, it's got,
I'm thinking of the Gen. I Vaporesso Gen, is that not got the genie?
No, it's
No,
got-
I think it's got
No,
the
yeah.
No, that's the
no, it's got the Axon chip in it.
the
That's cool.
Axon. That's it. That's the Axon chip. Yep. My mistake, guys. Sorry.
No, the only non-Voopoo product was meant to have the gene chip was the Pulse, but that didn't happen, obviously.
Yeah, I think that's what I've got. I heard a rumor about that.
I mean, going off pods though, Oxford and Geek Vape are just killing it. But there's a new one that's just come out by Geyser called the
Geek
Vape.
Vape is fucking amazing.
Have you seen the Vapex pod mod from
Not
Gacy?
seen that yet.
I don't like Geek Vape.
Don't you like Geek Vape?
No.
They're very well made though, mate. I mean,
Oh,
I've sold thousands of products, and the most that's come back is smart.
The ages, especially the Legend, which I fucking broke.
Best mods they've ever made.
It
It's just rage.
I'm usually Geek Vape.
I think the point where it got to me is that they all now are just all the fucking same, and it's just started to piss me off.
Yeah, it can get a bit
Games are
boring, but
sexy.
look at Smock, man. They release something every other week, and it's a pile of shit, half of it.
Oh, I don't
Exactly.
touch smoke. I don't touch smoke.
Smoke
The thing is with some of these companies, they're bringing out products all the time.
Yeah, but
and,
these don't, though.
and the thing is like with the likes of Smart, they're bringing out product after product after product after product, and it's basically the same product, but just with like a couple of extra features. That's it.
No, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something. The new Smock mods have got a new chip in, and they're fucking good. They're not. I'm telling that straight from Smock. They've updated that chip. I can't remember what the last mod was. Was it G-Priv something?
G-Priv 3.
They've got a new chip in that, and honestly, it is a stunning little mod.
And it's a lot. Like when you look at it in reviews, it looks massive, but it's actually tiny. It's a lot smaller.
What's that? A G-Priv one?
Yeah, the new one
Oh, is that a touchscreen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got good reviews that. But honest to God, mate, the majority of stuff that I've sold that are Smock, at least 60% of them come back with something.
Oh, that old stuff's crap. Especially the coils. Anyway.
Right, come here.
Are we going to move on, guys?
Yeah, come here.
Yeah, let's move on and get the get shit.
We've got get shit. Get shit! And it's
Get
Levi.
shit!
Levi's get shit this week. Levi's
yes.
get shit this week. I'm going to...
One Levi's shit, I want.
Oh, aye.
Yes. It is get
It's
shit.
like fire and brimstone.
So, you'll see in a second. You guys will see in a second. I've put it up. It's Levi in his head has come up with a price. A random price. And the minute I hit this between, I'll tell you the price between.
The number's very close to my heart.
And Levi is, in fact, hang on a minute. Actually, I'll bring it back.
Levi,
Right, I'll
your
bring it
heart
back.
black.
Oh, my heart.
Levi, can you show us what the get shit is?
We can't see on the screen, can we?
Yes, now we can.
Yeah,
I've
share
flipped
screen,
back
mate.
to the.
Can.
I've flipped back to us.
Yeah, you have to give the price, guys. 'Cause I missed
We're
it
doing the
this week.
serious vape Samo
Yes.
RDA with. You should see the clamps in this, baby.
Those are massive.
Oh, they fucking are.
Thank you very much, Levi, by the way.
And when you get it, you may get. It's only been used once, and I'll put it through the cleaner anyway. And it does come with a nice resin drip tip.
Very
as well.
nice.
You get it with Levi's slivers. What more could you fucking ask for?
Aye, Levi's, let's spin round it. So, yeah.
What about the COVID? What about the COVID?
Levi's not. Levi's.
Do you know what,
Yeah,
Manc will be in there like a fucking shot. I want his slivers. I want his slivers.
Kenny has already said it's just been through the cleaner, so.
I've already put it through the ultrasonic twice.
Don't be too disappointed, Mike.
That'll be fine, guys.
You're not kidding.
Clean way to get it anyway.
Right, so the minute I hit this transition,
Fucking
Levi has chosen the between prices.
Yes.
And the first person to get the price is the winner. And Levi will
Yes.
send it to you because he's a gent, an absolute star.
Well, you may get it in about 2 weeks though, because I'm a lazy bastard and I'm not moving.
So
He's currently to come in his bedroom and physically take it off him.
Yeah.
exactly. Right, so here we go. I'm going
Look at
to.
his door and say, "Is it now?"
That is the price, folks. That £6 to £7. Danny, you don't know. You can play, mate, if you want.
I don't know either.
Do you not?
No.
You don't pay attention to fucking chat. You just send us fucking farting videos.
Yeah, but Danny said he's going to send me a nice juice to review. I don't know what he's sending me, but.
He's a cheeky bastard, isn't he? I like how he's direct with it, though.
You're gonna try it, our kid, aren't you?
You're funny. I was thinking the same thing, but never mind.
I will do if you send me your addresses.
I didn't even fucking what the fuck?
Send me your addresses and a naked photo, and I'll send you some juices.
Naked. No problem.
I'm-
I'll tell you what it is. If this
Danny,
was the
mine's on
family
the
show,
screen, mate.
Right, we're watching chat here, guys.
Stop!
No, because I haven't even got the price.
Levi's watching
Somebody's
chat.
got it.
Levi's
Someone's
got it.
already got it.
Have they?
Yep, Phil Jones.
Nice one, James. What was-
Fuck me.
Phil Jones. Phil
that
Jones.
was quick.
Jesus, mate.
You see, Levi, you literally gave that away about 5 minutes ago. You went, it's a number close to my heart.
Do people not read chat? Come on.
There was a clue. Okay, stop.
Right,
starts-
it's because the
It's Phil
video's later in chat. There is a winner. Andy Rum got it as well, by the way, eventually.
Oh god, of course you would know.
Fucking hell, Levi. I
Doesn't-
could have fucking
Levi,
got
that was rapid.
myself.
That
Yeah.
was rapid.
So Phil Jones, what you need to do is email me your full name and address.
I'll just show
Phil
you.
Jones, what you need to do is get a homing pigeon because you'll probably get it quicker by the time Levi posts it.
Yes.
What am I doing? Question mark.
Or get the fucking owl from Harry Potter, it'll be there in 2 minutes.
We're the same at the NUVS, though. Honestly, they must wait 3 weeks. The prize winners. Sometimes.
Do they?
Yeah.
I was going to show this, but I don't. Right, 666. That was the number
Of the beast.
that Levi sent us beforehand.
Still a good bargain. 666.
Mm.
I get paid like 12 quid for it.
Hang on. 666 jumped to 12 quid.
Yes, but I just had to pick a
Yeah,
random
but
number.
less VAT.
Postage. Postage,
You could probably get it for wholesale for about 6 quid.
I sent these guys a message in fucking Zoom chat. I was like, can we quickly run the get shit? That was fucking quick. that was the quickest get shit we have ever had.
That is, it's a record.
2.3
Absolute record.
seconds.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. Hats off, well done to chat.
Yeah, well done.
Congrats, Phil. Make sure you email me for it.
There you go, Phil. What is he the proud owner of? Levi, remind us again.
The Serious Vape. So, there we go. Samo, RDA.
Very nice.
Thank you very much to Levi, guys. All jokes
Recommended by
aside.
Levi, guys, so it will be good.
All jokes aside, thank you very much, Levi, for putting that up for Get You. These are out of our own pocket, guys. These are out of our own pocket that we are not giving these. Well,
Yeah.
apart from me, I get Cool Vape. Well, I buy something Cool Vape and they send me an extra to put up. So these are coming out of our own pocket. And they don't need to do that. And
You know what?
Manc has done it and Levi's done it and it's grand.
I'm even gonna put in the fucking coils in there for him.
And also as well is if you remember,
Not Celtic Devil coils.
I did a
Celtic
thing
Devil
on the Ranting
coils.
Heed,
No.
still sealed, BF Pulse Squonk. I've decided I'm not gonna do a get shit on this. I'm gonna give that to my compadre, my brother-in-law.
Well, to be fair, Mike.
Canadian Vaper. He can have this. I'm giving him this tomorrow. I'm going
To
go
be
round
to
his
be
house
fair,
and get him.
Mike, you did offer, and we said Mechs are a bit dodgy.
Yep.
To get
I did offer to do get shit,
a get
but-
shit.
Hold
You
on,
would
dodgy. Mechs are dodgy. No,
Well-
in the right hands, they're not. But I've
In the
not-
wrong hands. In the wrong
yes,
hands.
in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm going to give it to Canadian Vaper, Aubrey, because
Good
he
to me.
knows what he's doing with his shit. So it's still sealed. It's still brand new in the box. I didn't pay a lot of cash for it. So, and I don't like squonkers anyway, and he does. So I'm
Man, I would have had your babies for that.
no, thank you.
That's how much the Bargain Vapes team love each other, by the way.
Yeah.
What
I
can I
want to
say?
beat each other apart.
Talking of which, can we sack Big G and get sorry, sack Vaping Heed and get Big G on?
Oh, right. Is right now.
I'm joking, Kenny. I'm joking.
I've already got Big G.
You'll fucking fall out. I'll have a rant about you, you bastard.
Your next
you
week's
have,
rant.
You,
But we
you
know
have a
nothing
rant.
about this.
You have a rant about me, and I'll just do a rant about you. Simple as.
You don't have a ranting fucking slot, Mike.
Yeah, but I'll just do it on my channel, mate. I don't care.
You're supposed to be out in
The
the
thing
fucking
is-
streets.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like I said, is I don't do YouTube reviews anymore because they piss me off. But
Why?
I'm still on YouTube. Still on Facebook. I'll do it on Twitch. I'll do it on my channel. I'll do it on.
I still,
Maybe
still
Manc,
think you
whatever.
should just bear with YouTube. It is a pain in the arse, mate. We'll go through it. It's just
What is it that's
nah.
pissing you off with YouTube, Paul?
The thing is, right, is the first when it, ATC Ian hit it on the head. I started my channel in 2017, but I was a bit too shy to get behind the camera, basically. And then when I started my reviews, and the channel started growing, I was like, you know what? I'm onto something here. It's sort of it's getting somewhere. I'm actually getting an audience now. I'm getting people liking my page, etc. And I got up to 85 subscribers, and I was like, you know what? I'm liking this. It's pretty cool. And then YouTube, I did a random on the street person interview, and within a week it hit 131 subscribers. Sorry, 131 views. And then all of a sudden YouTube went, no, fuck off, down to 54. I'm like, okay, so Skint was saying that sometimes happens. Okay, I'll go with that. It went up to 65, and then I did something else, and they basically they just fucked me over, because I went live last Sunday, because I do a lazy Sunday afternoon show.
Yeah.
The last 2 Sundays have been fine. The last Sunday, I was within 5 minutes of me trying to do my live show, YouTube went fuck off and cut me off.
Terms thing, wasn't it?
And I'm just like, I'm sat there going, what the fuck? What's going on with my live here? I thought at one point it was my internet, and I looked down and I was like, nope, my internet's fine. And all of a sudden, they sent me a violation saying that, because, you know, they sent me a violation saying you violated the rules of conduct, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, how the fuck have I done that?
Somebody's reported
That's when I saw my ass. The thing is a lot of people have got to understand that I suffer with a lot of depression, anxiety, and panic attacks. And when shit like that happens, I go,
Jules is right. Jules says that's normal for YouTube. It can be tits. And it is normal for YouTube. That
It is.
I lost, and I think it was Gen Nano. I lost about 20 views and that yesterday.
It's the same with the subs. I've been up to 220 subs. I'm now down to 207. It's just the YouTube.
He's up and down like you.
well, I was on 83. I think I'm on 82 now, because
It's just part. Honestly, man, it's just part and parcel of YouTube. The way it works, it's all automated and all that crap. I mean, I think you're better off sticking with it, mate. You know, you're put a foot on the edge, man. Honestly.
Oh, you could
That's
do
where
that
your
part and
audience
do
is.
what some people do, where they buy them.
Yeah.
right.
You always tell me.
Guys, listen, I'm gonna do like, how can I call it? A vote. I'm gonna do a vote. Hands up, all those who think I could, on the cast here right now, including Big D, who think I should stick with YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's where your audience is, mate, man. Even though
You won't
YouTube
get the
is
fucking views, man. I've told you, you won't get the views anywhere else. You won't. You're shooting you're slitting your own throat.
And the thing is, Paul, as well.
Four out of 6.
You'll get more because you're doing a show like this as well, which is, you know, it's a big show now on a Friday night. So you're going to get more views, but also because you're related to this show, whenever they post stuff, including Vaping Manc in the titles or descriptions, it all goes to the Google Analytics.
It all promotes you.
So you'll find now, doing this show, this time next year, you're going to be way up. You just got to keep doing it.
You see, the thing is with the YouTube algorithms, with the smaller channels, it's all the search engine optimization, and that's all over the fucking shop, mate. Honestly, it's up, it's down, it's just the way the algorithm works. Every YouTuber goes through it. Even the rip trippers with 1 million, he'll get subs.
Do you know you need to stop the I'm quitting shit. Do you know what I mean?
Don't do that.
That's bollocks, man. Just fucking stick with it. Well, the rest is we're all sticking with it, and we've got to keep going.
Right, so guys,
you've got to, man. Get your show back on.
To all the casters in chat, to all the casters on screen, should I say, and to those in chat, I've just been voted 4-2 on Stick With It. So yeah.
You've got it,
tomorrow,
mate. You've got it.
Vaping Manc is going to be back. He's going to be back on YouTube.
Stick it out, man. Honestly,
I'll still post it as well on my Facebook, Vaping Manc reviews. I'll still post it on there on Facebook. But yeah, tomorrow I'll do a review I'll post it on, and yeah, thanks guys, thanks for your support.
I'll tell you what it
Do
is,
you know,
man.
Castles
is
Rock,
is
thank you, guys.
is
Do
T-
do your lazy Sunday. Do your lazy Sunday this weekend. We'll all tune in, mate. Get it up there.
as TSV says there, it takes time to build, and it does.
It does,
take,
man.
There's a lot of reviewers, a fucking lot of reviewers, and
It
some
takes
people
years,
pick
man.
three reviewers or 2 to 3 reviewers and don't watch anything else. They sub to that, and that's it. They stick to that. So
And
you've got
it's good to work your way
Brian
up, Paul,
boys,
as well.
thank you.
yeah.
It's good to work your way up, Paul, as well, because like I was saying before,
Blazing.
you get some reviewers who've got like 2,000 whatever subs.
Yeah,
Now, when you look on the lives, they're only getting like 5 or 6 people in chat.
exactly.
So if they've got a 2,000 subs, it sort of makes you wonder, are they buying subs? So it's better to do what you're doing and work your way more
The thing-
slowly.
Yeah.
The thing is with
Can
the
I just,
with
can I
the
just interrupt you
YouTube.
guys?
Sorry.
Jules, thank you. I am going to stick with it. It's worth it in the end, she says. Yeah.
The-
So
the
I'll
thing-
do that, Jules. I'll do that.
Yeah,
Another-
everyone in the chat seems to be firmly behind.
YouTube.
you.
You've
Also,
got you. Do you know? You've no
yeah,
option to
us-
be to stick with YouTube.
I've
If
got
you-
no option now, have I?
No.
After all that in chat skin, I've got no option, I believe.
No, but apart
See-
from that, you've got you. At the end of the day, all there is YouTube. Sadly, that is the only option for us as vape
Yeah,
reviewers.
definitely agree.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But at
They've
the end of
used
the
that
day, you know, you've got to YouTube. You've got to remember it is fucking ginormous. You know, it's worldwide, and 99% of the time it's running on automatic. So it's doing, you know, the
You
algorithm.
know what?
and
Jules
all
has
that
just
shit.
hit the hammer on the head there. Earn your subs, never purchase them.
Exactly.
Because you can tell, like I said before, people get only
Oh.
like 7 or 8 people in live
Oh,
chat
God,
and they've got 2K subs.
Phil,
Vaping Heads, thank you
Phil
so
Jones
much.
doesn't want it. Give me a minute.
Vaping Heads.
He doesn't
I'll tell you
want
what,
it.
I'm
Hang
gonna,
on.
I'm going to be ordering some juice from your Vaping Heads, but if you could send me a freebie, that would be.
You leech. Stop leeching.
Aye, don't leech.
Well, think about this. Mate. I
No,
started
I'm
this,
joking.
what,
I'm
7
joking.
weeks
I
ago.
would never do that. I would
Hang
never.
on, Levi. Phil Jones doesn't want it.
No, I'm gonna pick someone who was closest.
He doesn't want it. Why?
Oh, Phil, man, Phil.
The first one that was kinda close.
Mark
but-
H. Okay, yeah, I'll stay on YouTube.
Yeah,
The
stick
thing
with-
is, guys, I'll stay on YouTube, but because obviously I've opened up my Facebook group.
Joe's
as well,
Mama Vape
I
says,
will post my review.
earn your
Vaping
subs,
reviews
never
as well.
purchase them.
Yeah.
Do you know buying subs? Do you know? I don't know enough about it to buying subs, but I would say buying subs. If you're buying subs, they're not going to fucking watch your videos.
It's
They're not
bull-
going to fucking watch
bull-
your live
Right.
shows.
You know what it is, right,
That's the
guys?
point.
Buying subs is bullshit because what the YouTube algorithms sometimes do, they'll look at your subscribers and they'll look at your active subscribers and your dead subscribers. It'll obliterate them.
Mm.
You get a clean sweep now and then off YouTube, and if you bought subs and they're not active, it'll just blitz them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Danny, when I do eventually come down to
My small shop.
Big D Vapes, and
We
visit
may
the
all
shop
come down. You
with-
may have the Bargain Vapes fucking invasion,
Yeah,
man.
we might do. Yeah.
That'd be good.
Well,
when
just
I
go
come
there.
down there and visit your shop,
When you're coming down, let us know because I'll get fucking Benny. Because
Well,
Benny
we're,
wants to
we're
go as
planning.
well.
We're
yeah,
planning
get,
doing a
Ben, get
tour.
Benny down there as well. Get Benny down there
The,
as well.
thing is,
'cause,
as well, guys, you could bring your missus down as well because there's that much things to do in Bunfirth. It's
Well,
like a
we're,
little-
we're actually planning a Bargain Vapes tour. We
The
were
thing
planning it
is-
around the next expo.
I would bring my missus, but I don't have one. So
Oh.
Just get one
Anyway,
from
just,
Rochdale.
just to stop you
I,
guys.
all I've got, and all I'm going to say is, this is going to be X-rated, folks. Sorry for the language, but I've got Pamela Henderson and the 5 kids. That's all I've got.
Anyway, guys, just to stop you, who's the winner, Levi?
It will be Blazing.
Blazing. Well done.
Blazing Vapes,
I
well
went, yeah,
done.
I went through.
Phil
and
Jones
clicked
didn't want it,
by a
well done.
message.
Well done, Blazing, mate. Well done, Blazing.
And I will be purchasing some liquids when I go down to biggest Dicker's shop. I will be going down there.
See
I'm
what
going to
it
have
is,
a word
Manc.
with Canadian Vaper tomorrow. I'm going to speak to him about going down there.
See, Manc, stick with YouTube because you've got a little niche that was hinted to you by Skint with these live stoppings of people. You
Well,
get
what-
cracking with that, you'll do well on YouTube. Trust us, mate.
Danny, mate, we have been discussing a sort of Bargain Vapes tour, and we were thinking of starting when the next expo is. We're thinking of doing a tour and ending up at the expo, and on the journey we'd maybe Vape Mill. I like Vape Mill and me. I like Vape Mill. I'm a
Nice
big fan
guy,
of Vape Mill.
Mill, yeah.
Brilliant guy. And yourself, Vape Mill has been to Bobo's store, I believe.
Yeah.
So we may go to Bobo's store as well, and then we'll end up at the expo. So.
And he also said, Skint said, he's going to end up at Manc and stay the night. I said, that's fine. I got my bed, you got the fucking floor.
I've got a couch, mate. The rest of them will get the floor.
If you go into Bobo's shop, you can go to.
Oh, and yeah, Levi said he's going to steal my computer.
I'm going to
bring his own.
Oh, no, he said he's going to bring his own.
Yeah, I can build a one.
Holy shit!
Tell you what
shit.
it is. What's your electric bill? Because his computer will zap it all.
No. Hey, Pets, thank you so much. But I do appreciate that. Like I've already said now, guys, because I've been outvoted, I'm gonna basically I'm gonna stay on YouTube. I'm gonna go YouTube as well as Facebook.
I'll tell you another one, Paul. Paul, you need to go
on
on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a massive thing that nobody ever goes on.
What
Mate, you
is
need to go. No, what I'm trying to say is you can get those contacts. So
Is
you
that
get
like Grindr? Is it, Danny?
No,
Hey.
it's LinkedIn's more like a business kind of thingy.
Yeah. So if they know you're a reviewer, they'll send you stuff to review.
What is LinkedIn?
Really?
I've never heard
LinkedIn's
of
a business. It's like a business kind of Facebook.
this.
yeah.
Oh,
you
LinkedIn.
Business
Yeah,
owns
alright,
pages.
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, business.
I
page.
met Justin Lee from Oxford, the owner of it, on there.
Did you?
So just before we finish, because obviously I've got to be up for work in the morning, and it's 10:25 at night.
You pushed, Manc.
A little bit.
11.
It's a bar, mate. It's a
Who
bar.
in here plays COD Warzone?
10:25. I've got.
Oh,
Does anyone in chat play COD Warzone? Because if you do, add me.
Joe's
It's
just
the opposite to my vaping, Manc. It is now, because I'm on COD Warzone, gaming, Manc.
Joe's just sub to you, Manc. She says, Manc, just sub to you, babe. I'm looking forward to watching you grow.
It'd be great if they all sorts of vaping, man.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jules.
Everyone,
so much appreciate
Sub
it.
to Manc.
Yeah,
Big
do
love.
Benny's
Thank
big
you,
love.
Jay.
Benny's big love.
Oh, Benny.
Big loves.
Benny's big love.
loves, Danny.
Oh, there you
Benny
go.
big loves.
Love it,
Like,
Right,
like
guys.
Before we go up, but, you know, I only started this about 7 weeks ago, and I'm probably out of our casters, I'm probably got the lowest subs. And I'm
Oh,
quite happy just
oh,
to keep-
McTavish needs love. He needs love. Everybody give Benny's love. Benny's love. Benny's love.
Give him it. Give him the love.
What I'm saying is, like, it's been so far the journey's been really, it's been unusual because I've never been recognised in the street.
Oh,
It's happened
I
twice
love you.
so far.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
James, tell us a story, mate. The second story. James
Come
get
on,
his
James,
fucking
do it,
autograph.
do it.
Wait to hear
Do
this
it,
story.
Do it.
Yeah, we were in. I was working in the shop, and it was just a random customer come in, and he said, "I know your face from somewhere," and I was like, "Well, I work here," and he goes, "No, you're on that bargain thing on YouTube," and he asked for my signature, so I signed his receipt.
Bargain Vapes is famous. A signature.
Yes,
Fucking
James.
autograph. Come on.
That's
I don't
mental.
know. I'll see if I can still
Yeah,
find it on my
that's
phone.
that's a good idea for some merch. Autographed products. Yes.
Yeah, that's a point, Skin. When we're getting some Bargain Vapes merch.
Oh, fuck me, I've just done the Skint Vaper merch. I'm not...
Come on.
Jesus, man.
I would buy
Right, I
Bargain
won't.
Vapes t-shirt, hoodie, hat, boxers,
I don't know if that's going to show.
bra.
Oh, no, I'm going to switch my light off. Hold on, see if you can see this.
Underpants.
No, I said
No.
boxers. I don't wear underpants.
Oh, I didn't wear no.
Underpants are for all men like you, Kenny.
I'm a commando, mate. I didn't wear them.
The mistake
Do
him
I
for
when I'm in bed?
the mistake him for Justin Bieber, says Vape Irish.
Oh, Justin.
Listen,
I've
guys,
got the picture here on my phone, but because obviously the screen's not picking it up,
We
I
are-
actually took a picture of it.
we are half an hour fucking over, by the way. We're fucking.
Wow.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
But it's been
That's
good. We've got a
because-
cracking guest, man.
that-
Cracking
that's
guest. Good
because-
show.
Cracking guest.
It's a fantastic show, and you've got 2 Mancs on. That's why we've run late. You see.
Maybe. We need to say our goodbyes. We need to fucking do it. We
Yeah,
need to. We
so,
need to fuck
Skint,
off.
Who's going,
The pub can't be open
who's
forever.
going to say fuck off first then?
Last
Right.
orders, everybody.
Yeah, last
we
orders,
haven't got a
guys.
20. We haven't got a
Last
24-hour
orders at the
license.
bar. Last orders.
Danny, get ready for the last orders, mate. Right, so
Danny's taking his apron off.
Levi, say your goodbyes, mate.
Thanks, Big D, for coming on. Thanks to the rest of you casters. Been fun this one. Episode number 7, is it? Make sure you check out Scottish Vape Show after UK Vape Show on a Thursday at 10:30. Apart from that, you'll see me during the week. Thank you. Bye bye.
Mike, say cheerio.
Yep. Thank you so much, everyone in chat. Big D, fellow Mancunian, cheers Arcade for coming on. Well, much appreciated. I was so excited for tonight because it's 3 jocks, 2 Mancs, and a Geordie. Chat, you've been brilliant as always. Thank you so much indeed for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to be pumping out some
Thank you.
reviews quite soon. Guys, on screen, you're absolutely brilliant. I love you to bits. We're always in chat and group chat on Messenger, and some of the stuff that I see on there is just fucking hysterical. It is absolutely brilliant. Tomorrow, 7 till 8, you can catch me with my compadre, my brother-in-arms, Canadian Vaper on Juicy Brothers. We're on Facebook and YouTube tomorrow. And then you can catch me on Sunday live on YouTube and Facebook on Lazy Sunday afternoon.
He's back on YouTube. He's back on YouTube.
He's back on YouTube. Manc, make a token. Come in. I'll come in on Sunday, with me, mate.
No, you're not coming in.
I'll come in and bill you.
Sorry.
We'll come in. And...
No, don't come in. No, I don't want you to come in, me. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for the offer, but no, thank you. Anyway, from that now, I'm going to hand it over to Biggest Kenny. Ah,
Well,
you thought
that'd be
I couldn't
right.
say D, didn't you?
Well, as I am the only outnumbered member of the cast, the only lonely Geordie here, as it's been highlighted. No,
Aye, aye.
again, guys, thanks to all the guys in chat. You've absolutely, you make this show. You're absolutely fantastic. Again, thank you to our guest, Big D Vapes. Absolute star. It's been a really, really good, in-depth, chatty show this week. Absolutely brilliant. And of course, to all my lovely fellow casters, you're all brilliant guys. So hopefully see you all again this time, same place next week. And I'll hand it over to my little friend James McTavish.
Well, thanks everybody in chat who came and stayed as we went over, because we've been having such a ball. Thank you to Big D for coming on at the basically last minute, and just coming in and letting us know how he's been getting on during the lockdown. Thanks to the spanners in chat as well, especially Ian.
Oh, the spammers.
You are a legend.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ian's done a
amazing.
cracking job
Thank you to
tonight.
all my
Thanks, Ian.
casters as well. You guys make my week. You really do. And I will hand it over to Skint.
Samantha Goddard says, "Bye guys, I'm off to find a Destiny at a good price."
Yeah,
mum,
I know, yeah.
our mum deserves a treat. No, like this show would be nothing without chat. I've got to say that. And Ian has been here every week,
Ian,
apart from
legend,
1 week.
Yeah.
Every
Ian,
fucking
legend.
week, Ian has been like a spanner
Worship.
from God.
He's literally like an unofficial member.
My
The
God.
thing is, the show won't be
He's a silent caster.
Yeah, the show won't be jack shit without chat.
No,
Skint,
no,
to be
it would
fair.
fuck all, mate. It's absolutely amazing chat we have in this show. Thank you so much to all you guys, the fellow casters who do this shit with me every fucking week, man, and put up my shit. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I've come up with these fucking shitey ideas, and these guys just go with it, and they're brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
You roll that fucking bumper next week and you're fucking sacked.
every week. It's a laugh. It's a laugh. Honestly, it's fucking the Doug's paws. Big D, thank you so much, sir. I can't thank you enough. You came in at the last minute, bud.
Took one for the team.
Yeah, you did, bud, and I'll never forget it.
Aye.
It's been
And
a
one for the
pleasure.
Mancs.
And one of the best barmen we've had Ian in
Yeah.
as well. We've had many barmen and barmaids.
You're up there.
On it weekend.
Yeah. And
On next week's show,
it's
Bogan.
brilliant.
I wish.
Fuck Bogan. Fuck Bogan.
Bogan.
Fuck your Bogan.
Nobody
Anyway.
likes a Bogan.
Oh Jesus.
Anyway, that's me. I'm saying thank
Yes.
you very much. I'll pass it to Big D, bud.
Oh, thank you, mate. Thank you to all the casters, Levi, Kenny and James. Is that right? Kenny, James, yeah?
Yeah.
And my brother, Paul from Manchester. And the lovely Skint Vaper, who's got a fantastic show going on. In fact, all you guys do very well, and you can see that you come up wonders. You're doing very well. I've subbed to James. I tried subbing to Kenny, but it wouldn't let me subscribe. It kept saying error.
It's probably a good thing, mate.
Oh, what?
That's
What?
'cause
Don't panic. What?
That's because it's a Geordie.
Watch this, just watch. I'll put it on now. The vaping head.
Bye, bye.
Heed.
Heed.
Heed. H-E-E-D.
Right, so that's you into it there.
Aye.
Yeah?
Aye.
I go to press subscribe.
I've been
I'll be
blocked.
the-
I've
I'll be
been.
the
I've been. See, you see what I mean, Manc? You see what I fucking mean with YouTube? It's fucking
Mate,
shit.
it's popular opinion. It's popular opinion. You're a knob.
So thank you guys for having me on, and thank you to chat for joining us. It's been great. Don't forget to give the show a big thumbs up, and thank you to Ian, especially my brother from another mother, who's been spanning my link out all through the show. It's been
Brilliant.
great. Can I just say one more thing? We've got MF Vape on the Northern Union
You
Vape show.
have. You
9.
have.
Yeah.
MF Vape's a big time
I'll
reviewer.
be there, Big
Nice
D.
guy. Thank you guys. So please do join us Sunday at 9 on Benny Vape's channel. So,
Reedy
till the next one.
said.
See you then.
Reedy said get Ian on as a guest last week. Watch last week's show.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
Been and done. Been and done.
Ian was on
guys.
as a guest. Ian was on as a guest, and he did a. It was a fucking great show. Great show.
He's a
It
cracking
was
guy.
brilliant with Ian. It was a good show.
Right, we're going. Say bye bye. Toodle.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye
Big
Thank
D,
you.
thank
bye. Levi, say your thing.
Shave your balls.